There are stains on your photo, little cracks on your rusty frame, stuck in the mud, oh, but it's okay. I don't have the pieces of your whole.
How's it going, chat? Welcome. We are finally online today. It took me a hot minute to get on. I should have started streaming like an hour and a half ago, but I had so much stuff to take care of. I've been out too long today. So it was just one thing after the other, but we are here, we are live, and it is time to get started. Let's go. Today is going to be a BDO day once again, so we're going to be doing a few things here. Namely, I need to learn Dosa again. So very happy with the state of Mystic, but Awakening and Succession, I'd put them in the same category. Awakening has a little bit better AoE, but big drawback for the class as a whole is their AoE size. Hence I chose Dosa. The options were Dosa and Witch, and I've been playing a lot of Witch, so I'm like, let's change it up a little. We need at least some change and variation, and Dosa has always been top tier for a while, so let's learn it again. And I need to reset my cycle for AFK fishing, I swear to God. Like, this was like the worst day ever, but this is half a day. This is like 12 hours, I'd say. Before, my 24-hour cycle started at stream, so I'd be able to turn in my fish at stream and stuff. So what we're gonna do, even though this is gonna be a really crappy turn in, we're gonna go ahead and turn in and start the fishing again at the end of stream, so I can be back on cycle as I like it. So let's do that really quick, and then we're gonna hop on to my. Really? That's it? Nothing? Nada? Nobody wants? Oh my god. Oh, actually, I did turn in some. Let's just hop channels and keep doing it. I always neglect doing Imperial fishing turn-in, but my turn-in this time is going to be like so low anyway. So I'm like, let's go ahead and just do Imperial turn-in. It's going to be bad either way. Normally I don't do Imperial, but you know, gotta get to it. So I played a little bit of Art Tale on my phone. I like playing mobile games. I like playing things on my phone because usually I'm away from my PC. My PC is all the way in the media room, somewhere deep in the house, whereas I'm usually out in the living room with my kid. So it really helps that I can play a game on my phone. I wish more games did those cross-client stuff and had like their main game on an alternate platform like mobile. I really did think about like getting like a, you know, one of those Asus ROG devices or a Steam Deck, but my son would not let me play with that. My phone is small and discreet. I can hide it a little bit on the side here, but if he saw like a Steam Deck, he's like, yo, give me that. Little dude, not even 2, and he understands way too much for his age. All right, I think this was enough. I think we did enough. How many fish did we? Oh, nice. We cleared out a big chunk of my inventory. I like that. Not much money out of it, sure. But those seals will go a long way, I'd say. Oh, totally forgot about this. Okay, event. You know what? We'll do the event stuff as we ride along. Hey, why did it let me only put 1,000? It used to let me do 3,000. Come on. The game restricting my activities here. So we did decide not to progress with gear, and we're gonna actually start doing the investment game. I'm gonna aim for 1 trillion. I think that's the current goal, 1 trillion net worth, and then see if I could push it further, because like the more silver you have, the more you can do with it. So we'll see how far we can take it. It's going to be a very long game doing this, but you know, if I do it, you know, consistently for 6 months or a year, you know, the next year is going to be exponential gains compared to the first year. So I'm like, you know, and then eventually I can like siphon off a little bit of the gains for gear's sake, or do a full blast run, but we'll have to see how I play it. I want to play this game my way, so it's like one thing that's going to really help is if I had the merchant ring. I need to really start buckling down and grinding for that Olin's piece. That Olin's piece is the only thing that'll hold me off from merchant ring status. So I'm like, on stream, maybe what we'll do is that, you know, let me learn Dosa again. And we'll probably just do that. Like every stream, like every BDO stream I do, we'll just pick up some home. Oh my god, I forgot to glide again. I hate when that happens. Oh my god. Keep forgetting this horse, it needs to be flying. He just got slapped. Oh my god, he just went splat right there. It's not the first time it's happened, and it won't be the last. It is what it is. So yeah, well, what we'll do is whenever we're doing BDO streams, we're gonna probably just start off and then recruit people and just go Dolans too, and do that for an hour or two. I think I just need to start putting the hours. There's no other way. I haven't even done anything related to the painting though. Beast Slayer, how's it going, brother? What's good? We're just about to reset our fishing, so it's a very light inventory, but I want my fishing to be in sync with my streaming. So I stream at night. I want my fishing to be also done at night. Reset at night. So, oh, these really dirt cheap memory fragments, man. Let's see. Let's see. This is a big risk because it could be a situation where PA never releases anything that doesn't give out a massive amount of memory fragments, because that'll encourage people to tap more. So let's see. This might be a big loss for us, but it could, you know, if we had to go by history, like history dictates, memory fragments will always go back up to that 3 mil mark. So let's see. It's very rare it goes to the 5 mil mark, because that only happens if they release a new item, which is like super pog. So that only happened in like recent years because of the sovereign offhand. I don't know about the other sovereigns. Let's actually open up the let me actually open up the history chart and let's take a quick look. Let me pull up my screen for you guys. One sec. All right, so pearl items. Sorry. Not pearl items. Marketplace. Go to this memory fragment. So let's see how far this data goes here. This goes 365 days. So yeah, only happens when like a serious item releases. But you know, history says it does fluctuate, and these pay to win boxes aren't new. Right now, I think we've had some back-to-back pay to win boxes which release memory fragments, and I'm hoping this is not a new trend, but we'll see. Yo, Baba Yaga, how's it going, brother? Thank you. How are you doing? I don't know. Okay. Market, central market. Let's check the memory fragments again. This also only has a year data. Okay. Yeah, if you see the item stock right now, I think these directly correlate with the amount of pay-to-win boxes they released with it. So, what's the plan? Going for Dosa? Yeah, so I need something, a class, which has really good AoEs. So the options was Witch. I'm too tired to play Suck Witch right now. Maybe in the future. And Awaken Witch, I played it so much, and she recently got nerfed, so I need something new. So Dosa was a class I used to grind Tungrad Ruins on. I wasn't streaming much back then, but I did have him as a tag for a while. So I'm like, let's bring him back. He has a cool costume. So we're gonna learn him properly today on stream. But yeah, I was just looking at the data there. I'm hoping it's not the case that, you know what, this really doesn't need min-maxing. It's a very light inventory I have. But yeah, I'm hoping that memory fragments will come back up. There are a few other items I'm researching right now. Haven't really decided yet, but how deep I want to go. But there are a few items I'm researching, which I need to see. Let's see. No, that doesn't do. Oh, wow. These are actually for sale. I totally didn't see that. for that 1%. You know what? Doesn't hurt to put up a pre-order, right? Like there's some items on like researching that do have like a pretty decent spread. This is gonna go straight to the bottom. There's 119. There's no way that's staying up, but you know. We need to AOS. Bro, I suck at AOS. Any other game you can call me in for PvP, FPS. I'm a gamer, but this is the one game I just never practiced. But if you're okay with that, well, definitely, I'm down. I'm down for sure. Dosa? Dude, I don't know how to play Dosa well. I just did like a basic rotation, but I used to grind on him consistently enough at Tungrad Ruins for a while. So I'm hoping I can learn him a bit more in depth today. We train? Hell yeah. Now, are you interested in learning how to PvP in RuneScape? I need a sparring partner there. Oh. Fuck. Damn it. I poured it without getting on my horse. I hate when I do that. Alright. What's up, guys? No, I don't play RS. It's all good, man. It's all good. Now, I think like the problem with BDO and me is like it's always the time investment that I could never just get my hands on, like wrap my head around, because like it takes so many hours to grind, right? And then it takes so many hours to. Oh my god! What the hell, Shadow? Holy shit! Dude just texted me his drop in Ragnarok. Oh my god, that one item funds him perpetually. He got a card worth 113 mil. I hope he can sell it. I hope he can sell it. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, like for me, I could never wrap my head around BDO, right? Like, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Should be in the sanctuary. Yep, it is. Okay. So the problem with BDO is like it takes so many hours, right, to grind and reach to that end game, which I just could never invest the time. I have time, but it's like I'd rather do other things with that time. You know what I mean? And then there's PvP. You need to put in the hours and get good at it. So like for 2 to 3 months, if you put in like a dedicated amount of hours, you could, you know, theoretically catch up to a good point and actually PvP. You know, you'll cover the skill portion. I could just never let myself like commit, you know? Commitment issues for sure. For sure. What's up, Goyen? Which Ragnarok? The recent one that released on mobile. It's a Ragnarok M Classic. It's a much less pay-to-win version of Eternal Love. I used to play that back in 2019. If you look in my YouTube channel, back in 2019, the first few videos I made for that channel was on that game. My first video you'll see is from Eternal Love, and you'll see a few others from like Arcade Unchained. So that's kind of where I first dabbled in content creation and learned the basics. Wasn't really serious about it or anything. But yeah, that's where I kind of, you know, started. So if you guys saw a few of my recent streams, I was playing 6 characters at once. I'm a party of myself. Literally, why am I fishing? I'm not supposed to be fishing right now. We got work to do. So I have literally 6 characters. I got a priest. I got a tank, which is a crusader right now. I got a sage, wizard, rogue, and blacksmith. So, oh man, I couldn't get behind yeah, I understand 100%. I didn't play the original seriously. Like I played a little bit, but yeah. So for me, it was like cool, because like it's a really nice, comfy game. It looks cute, and the graphics are good. Plays well, 3D MMORPG. But yeah, you know, the main one was pay to win. This one's still pay to win. It's just that it's a lot less pay to win. Of course, any game you can buy an infinite amount of currency unless they're really hard deter you from doing it. Who has my horse? What the hell? Mystic has it. But, you know, other than that, like, it's chill. I am 100% interested in RO3. I don't care what anyone says about that open beta and whatever. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for Maple Classic. I've been playing Artale. That is the Maple Story Worlds version of Classic on the side. Today I was like, well, a cool thing about having it on my phone is like I have it parked in a safe spot. And then, you know, while I was just doing other stuff, I was just killing some mobs here and there. Chipped away a level. RO3, it doesn't have a release date, but if you look at like on YouTube, Canon made a pretty good video on it. Like he played it. They did a pretty big play test, so it's getting ready, and you know, English client and everything. So it'll be here soon. I don't think it'll take too long. All right, first thing we're gonna do is do a fit check. Is Dosa the meta class? It's been in the top tier for over a year now, hasn't it been, chat? Hasn't it been like a year? I made a video like 6 months ago, 7-8 months ago, I forget, like a top 5 PvE classes. I put it there for sure. So like it's still there, guys. Okay, so let's change to remaster. Let's do a fit check because he has not been initiated with the Edania armor yet. So I want to make sure he looks the part. Then we need to like dive really deep into this class because when I learned it, I just went on YouTube and picked up some rotations and just played it. Now it's time to learn it properly because this guy is going to need to carry me to a Olin's Merchant Ring piece. It's his job. All right. I'll stay in the awakening form here. So what I like to do, as you guys know, is I like to dye the Edania armor to match the glow of the Sovereign. So the way I prefer to do it is one of these. Sorry, is this not the one? Was it Valian or Heidel? Was it Heidel or Valia that I used to do? I forget. But it's one of these dyes that I like to do. Let me figure this out. Let me actually turn up my effects. Maybe the opacity's down a bit. Okay. Alright. Dude, this is like the dumbest thing. Why does the H-Horseshoe look like that? Why does the Don's Glove look like that? Why can't we dye them? So dumb. So dumb. I'm glad they made Edania armor dyeable. Okay, let's actually go through all of them. And actually, no, we'll just blanket it all as matte black. I love this color. Calphionian black. It's like this matte black, which just looks so clean. I love it. Now let's go into the glowing portion. Oh my god, sorry. So, which one did I used to do? We'll come back to that one. Let's start with this one. Yes, that looks good. Let's try this. This looks better. Okay, perfect. We'll do this. This is nice. Now it's the cape. Now we need to work on the cape. So for the cape, the black, I don't like the Calphion black. This looks a lot more natural if you go with the Valian or the Hydelian. So personally, the Valia, it has a better black. I don't like the shine on the Heidel one, but the Heidel one lets this markings like appear a lot better, more natural. So if we look at this one, it like kind of stifles it out. But you know, I don't think it's stifling it out. I think it's just the shine that's helping it look a bit more natural. I think that's what it is. So we'll go ahead and do that. And also, we need these. These, I love to put them in that gold color. Like, bro, Black Spirit fit all the way. Check this out. How clean does that look? I love this cape. It's sunset. We need to change it. Okay, let's do the rest of the armor really quick. For the helmet, we're definitely going with the blood-eyed visor. Let me actually get the earrings as well while I'm at it. So the blood-eyed visor is my favorite facial costume piece there is in the game. All right, so this one we're gonna follow a similar color palette. Just keep it in sync. Let's blanket dye it black. Then you have the gold. I don't know which one I want to go. The Heidel looks a bit dull. We'll go with this. And then you have the eyes. I wish there was a red that would like pop the heck out. I don't think there is. Relearning Dosa? Yeah. Looks like sage color now? Oh, really? That's not bad. I almost had the same result with my 2K mastery and 2.5K, so I decided to downgrade my mastery for PvE gear. It's a great decision since I geared up a lot. With no armor to 797. Very nice, dude. Yo, Geralt, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Let's actually return this. I think I'm gonna have to go with a different color for the face. What if I went like white? Does this look a bit too tacky? I think it looks a bit tacky. Oh my god, dude, just let me view the whole fit. Yeah, let's make it black. I'm trying something, it's not working. Maybe if we add a little bit of gloss to it. Maybe the matte doesn't work on this one that well. It looks, that texture just doesn't look good. Let me add a little gloss. Alright. I think we're doing okay. Clipping through the hair. Yeah, I know. Maybe we can change the hairstyle. Bald? Yo, stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. There you go. All right, let's put some color in his hair. Yeah, we'll just leave it black. All right, we're getting somewhere. Please no copy pesto. Nice name, dude. How's it going? Should I put the Garmon heart in my main weapon? I would always lean towards your awakening first. Your awakening first because those crystal slots are just so crucial to your build and your power. I feel like I would go with that because of the worst versatility you get. If you're succession, you could, you know, get a little bit more juice for putting it in the main hand, but the crystals, man, you gotta have the crystal slots. But I mean, it's just one crystal slot, sure, but it's the build. It's the build, dude. The crystal slots are just too good. The only male outfit I like is the Obsidian Arrow outfit. Sadly, it's only ninja exclusive. Gotcha. Dracania Awakening. Dude, put it on your awakening weapon. If you're our awakening class, there's no need to worry. Just straight up. All right. Now the gloves. Easy first step. Easy second step. Oh, wait, no, I used the wrong one. I don't like these gloves because there's too much going on. So like, watch this. If I put the same yellow dye on it, it just looks so tacky. Because there's just so much going on. Like, watch this. It might actually work because it's... Nah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And then the stupid Don's glove. Oh my god. That gloves, I don't know what they were thinking. If they let us dye it, these gloves would have been fire. I don't know what they were thinking. They hate us. They hate us. There's no other answer to it. Like, what possibly could have gone through their head to say that was a good idea? All black. Okay, that's the play. That is the play. All black on the gloves and the boots. Now we're getting somewhere. So the way I did it is first we get the matte look on the primary. We'll put the matte look on the secondary. That doesn't really matter. Actually, no. Go to Medaya for that one. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I think we're ready, guys. I think we're ready to play. I watched the VODs on YouTube, but I thought I would follow Pansy on Twitch. I appreciate it, please. Appreciate it. They were thinking we need to make some new ideas. I'm just saying, like, for years we had to deal with that, right? Anyway, okay. Let's start off. Awakening PvE. So let's start by reading the skills. I forgot what he does. I know that we have to use different elemental skills in quick succession to get his passive, but I don't really remember much about it. So this is his 3-minute buff. Elemental invocation. All AP plus 30 for 30 seconds. Crit hit rate for 50% for 30 seconds. Applies the following effects. All special attack damage 2% for 10 seconds. Max HP 2500. All DR 30. Damage reduction rate 10%. Recovers HP. Nail down. Iframe SA bound down attack. D. So it's the little jump. Okay. Let's get into BA. Are you using the triple proc combo? I have no combo. I forgot how to play this character altogether. Isn't Mystic the best? Mystic lacks AoE in certain spots, so I want to like have the option to play a higher AoE class as well. Mystic, in terms of raw DPS, she's good. She's real good. So like I always like to tag a low, like my main's always been like some low AoE classes, so then I like to tag a high AoE class to offset. That's why I had Awakened Witch for so long. So that's nailed down. Enlightened Blade, LMB. Okay. Surrendering Sweep, RNB. Recovers MP, anything special. Iron Tiger effect. What's the Iron Tiger effect? What is this? What's your gear score? 804? Yeah, 804. Mystic for Orbita and tag a witch for everything covered? Yeah, pretty much. No hash? I never really got into hash. I like Awaken hash a lot. I don't like his pre-buffs. No Wukong, he's super strong with massive AoE. How does he play? I should have tried him out when I had the chance. Well, when the tag event was still going on. One thing I didn't like about him before is that he was kind of slippery. Like, when there's a pack of mobs, sometimes he'll go between the mobs. And like, that's one thing that kind of tilted me. Alright, so that was the spacebar, Enlightened Haze. Alright, WF. Misty Steps. Winged Kick. Looks really cool. Is it still the case, Xeon? Is that still happening? If you want to optimize damage, use triple proc. If you just want to have fun, just go with the skill flow in the window. Oh. Bro, can you... Kage, can you give me the... Do you have the link for the triple proc? I'd like to learn the optimized combo, because I want to grind Dolans. We need that merchant ring piece. Hold on. What's his offhand again? Is that little thing on the... Okay, that little sword. Okay. Right. So let's get back to this. Where is the explanation? That's element... This one, right? Elements generate. Okay. Passive following effects are activated when using elemental skills. All AP plus 20. 5 seconds. Form an elemental circle for 10 seconds. Comboing into certain elements will activate the generative effect within the elemental circle, dealing damage to foes and gaining beneficial buffs. Elemental circle, generate skills. Wood, wood bend, wood stake. Fire, fire blaze, fire spread. Earth, earth till, earth reap. Metal, metal temper, metal pour. Water, water weave, water current. When there are enemies near the elemental circle, using corresponding elements, skills will apply generative effect within the circle. Attack damage, minus damage reduction, minus evasion. Okay, so wood fuels fire. All special attack, 2%. Fire enriches earth with ashes. So you go from what? Wood to fire to earth. Then earth bears metal. Earth to metal. Metal collects condensing water. Water nurtures wood. So many words, can't read. Okay, so there's a video for it. Let's watch it. Let me pull it up. Jamie, pull up the video. Alright. Oh my god. When I'm Googling for it, it's like Dosa videos. BDO. So this was from... I think I was watching one of his videos 7 days ago. This is a quadra proc. So he has 2 videos. One was from a part 1 from a month ago and another one part 2. And I think I did watch these casually. There's a 6 months ago one, which is a triple element proc. His more recent one is a quad proc. Which one should we go with? What do you guys think? Quad or... I use a triple proc. I don't know how quad works. Well, let's go with the quad one because it was the most recent one. Unless there was a good reason, he wouldn't have probably put out that other one, right? So I was watching this, but I didn't go too far into it. I was just watching it casually on my phone, probably. Okay. Quad is best DPS? Should I be making my crystals after buffs or before? Wait, sorry, what? What are you talking about, Valhalla? Music. Pause. Time to learn, chat. For like overcap? Before buffs. Cause like your uptime with the buffs will be minimal, I'd say. Like compared to like if it depends on the spot. how much uptime will you have with the 3-minute buff alternating with your BSR? So if you can't, if like your BSR is generating really quickly because that's a spot where you're generating fast BSR, it would make sense to orient those crystals after. If you're in a spot that you're 50% or less, then do it for before. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Since you can do flows, nice. All right, I'm gonna start this from the beginning. So let's see what the homie has to say. This is IDEX on YouTube. So he's got a couple of Dosa guides, or a few. So I'm gonna start learning. Lock in. Let's go.
Boom.
Nice
Epic
intro.
song. Hey you.
What's
Welcome
up?
to the long-awaited Quadra Proc Guide.
Let's
In
go.
this video, we will go into detail about mostly everything related to Dosa for PvE. I recommend you set aside sufficient time to watch this video in its entirety. If you skip through
Yep. We got all the time in the world. Actually, no, we have like 2.5 hours.
the video, you will end up missing some important information. The written combo will be in the video description. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to write your questions in the comments. Right, let's get straight to it. To understand how the activation of the elements work, we have to go back to basics. To activate an element, you simply have to use the correct element as it is visually shown on the screen. When I use an earth ability, you will see there is a small fire element hovering below the earth element mark on the ground.
Oh shit! Is that what we do?
This means that you have to use fire after earth in order to activate the
Wait, it's not metal?
passive, to receive your passive buff and to deal.
Oh no, metal comes after earth, right? Or sorry, after fire? I forget. Oh my god, what is this? Huh. I guess I was reading this wrong all this time. Okay. Good thing I just blindly follow guides.
Extra damage.
Okay.
Here you have the fire marker. When I'm going to use fire, you see the element will go off. A small note is that you have to be inside this AoE or near its edge to receive the passive buff.
So we can't go like full range like this.
Now,
Bam.
with this in mind,
Oh, wait.
we are going
Wrong
to
skill.
try and activate the same previous element again. The question of how exactly will that work arrives, and the answer is simple. Each element can be reused again after using the same element skill. So, if I use earth,
Okay.
I will use fire, and then I use fire again. Now that you understand this, we have to get technical.
I don't know what my
Each
dose is
element
doing.
you can activate will pulse 3 times and deal 5 hits of damage. After this pulse is over, you can use the same element type again to reactivate the same AoE that you've seen before.
Okay.
So if we do firewood, firewood, we will at the end of this combo see 2 circles appear of the wood ability because we are adding an additional fire ability after the first AoE.
Okay. Got dizzy, decided not to play Dosa. Dude, I am gonna lock in. I'll figure this shit out and I will translate for you guys. You can just put training wheels on, like put the entire combo on UI hotbar along with inputs. That's what I do. I'm gonna write it on the screen. The UI thing, that takes a little bit too much time. I like to orient that a little bit differently, but I will write the combo on screen. But we'll take it step by step. Did you guys see that one clip of Choice showing us how to zoom out really far with the traps? Does that still work? I will try my best to re-explain it when I master it.
And we will be in the perfect time frame to make the previous fire circle proc again, resulting in the appearance of 2 circles. So I will use fire, I will use wood, We're gonna use the second fire, and then you will see the two AoEs here coexisting together.
I don't see it. I see like one AoE.
This is the bread and butter technique of the Quadra proc. In the Quadra proc, we are going to be reactivating two AoEs again, which will be your Earth skill. The Earth AoE will be visually spotted quite easily by 3 mushrooms. When you
Okay.
activate 2 of them at the same time,
I know what that
you will
is.
see 6 of them. Let's go ahead and take a look at the combo. This combo is quite similar to the triple proc combo. You do not have to use any flows without
wrong
Z
one.
or shy buff.
Was it this one?
This combo
Ah,
has 4
SQ, okay.
variations based on
Shift
your
Q and SQ.
situation and timing. 2 of these can be categorized as solo PvE, and 2 will be categorized as group PvE with the shy. And in this combo, we are going to use filler skills like E, which is nail down, and the directional dodge Misty Steps to make up for cooldown issues. Other skills are not viable because I have tested everything beforehand and their animations are simply too long. That being said, you only want to dodge if you're taking too much damage. You do not want to dodge and reposition for back attacks.
I like that. Screw back attacks. Oh. Thing you have to remember is if you have BSR or shy. Okay, gotcha. Disable it. Understood.
This later. We will go into further details about the combo after showing you the rotation. So let's start with the solo category.
All right, let's see
I will
it.
do the most common combo very slowly with full animations naming their key combinations and of course the skill names for my console enjoyers. I do want to mention the dummies sometimes will not show the proper element reaction because they are not hitting me. So
Okay.
you want to start with either one hit RMB. If you're standing still or waiting for a response.
Sure.
If you're moving from pack to pack, you want to start with WF, which is Enlightened Haze, or your LMB Valium Slash. After that, you use Shift E, Water Pour, backwards LMB, Metal Pour.
Wait a minute. That's LMB. I did RMB. Oh my god. Okay.
Q and S, which is Earth Reap. After that, we use backwards RMB, Fire Spread. Going into Shift LMB, Metal Tamper. Into Shift Q, Earth Till. Then you do a directional dodge, which is Misty Steps. Into Shift RMB, Fire Blaze. Shift F, Woodbend. E, Nail Down. Backwards RMB, Fire Spread. And then F, Woodstake with the full animation.
Okay, I think I get it.
Cool. Now that you've seen the...
So he's like bouncing between 2 elements. Like element 1, 2, 1, 2, then 3, 4, 3, 4. Something like that. New to PC BDO, what are the best key ones for me? What? What are you talking about, Rank? Welcome to PC. What's your question? Shift Q or Shift RMB into E. Do not flow the skills. Don't full cast the flows unless you have full shot. I was going slow because he was going slow explaining it, but I understand.
The combo in slow motion. I will do it in quick succession to show you guys how it actually works. Pay close attention to the orange AoE circles, which is your Earth AoEs.
Do it. Okay. Gotcha.
We have to use...
What are you talking about? Is there any pre-awakened stuff we need to do? Look for his video on the triple proc. It's easy to understand. Yeah, but I want to learn the best one, you know? It's gonna be hard in the beginning, but once we learn it, we'll learn it, right?
Use the combo this way and add E nail down or misty stabs depending on what situation we are in. We will also have to linger shift F super armor to make up for about 3 milliseconds of cooldown time if you're fighting singular mobs. You can easily differentiate when to use what. If you are fighting enemies that do not deal a lot of hits to you, like bosses, elites, mobs that hit
If you need to go into non-awakening, 99% of the time you won't need to. Gotcha. Oh, triple proc lays out the basics for quad proc. Okay, I understand. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this.
too slow, you use E nail down after shift Q, Ertil, and you just keep doing your combo rotation. When you're fighting mobs that hit you very often or fast or are in great numbers, you use the directional dodge misty stabs after shift Q, Ertil.
Alright, hold on. I need the combo. Combo. Let me write it on screen. Give me a second, guys. He wrote it down in like a linear list, so I need to redo this. I'm gonna dumb it down for myself here. Oh man, all right. Shift E, SLMB, SQ. Sorry. Into SRMB. Okay, so this is going water, metal, earth, fire. And then metal, earth, water, fire, wood. You know, I can't make any sense of it. I'm just going to blindly follow this for a bit. Okay, we end with the fire spread, then shift LMB. What's he saying here? To shift LMB in July, you can dodge here. Using Misty Steps. Or dodge. Okay. Shift Q. Shift RMB. Shift F. This is taking too much space on my screen. Hold on. You guys are gonna laugh when you see it on my screen. I wrote it in like big bold letters. All right. We can't miss this. Hold on. Let me get the chat back up. And actually, I need to move our chat. Hold on. Twitch chat, go right. Now this is weird. How the hell is this happening? Okay, there we go. And all right. Shift E. I actually need the I need these actually do need it in order so I can see if I proc it immediately. Should I move them around or should I just learn? So oh. All right, hold on. Misty is only to reposition and use RMB. Feels like old Succession Striker PvE combo. Just follow specific skills. Striker PvE combo following skills? What? I remember the OG combo. It was unique. It was certainly different. I really liked the old one, but then after they did the first rework in like 2020, late 21 or 22, yeah, that's when I stopped liking Suck Striker. Ravage, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Lost a bit. Level 10 Griffin helmet, Flame of Frost. I just went to the helmet NPC. I still can't exchange it. Yeah, I think you do need to do it, but what do you mean level 10? You mean C10? Okay, you got a Pen Griffin helmet, C10. Yeah, you got to do the quest. Guys, you need to do the Mountain of Eternal Winter quest line in order to be able to make Labresca helmet, right? I think you do. The old 2020 Suck Striker, where if you were interrupted midway, you'd lose DPS? Oh, God. Well, this one, it's not as bad, right? Moved into a character that finished it, but still, gotcha. I think it might be his first one. Alright. So, WF, Shift E, SLMB, SQ, SRMB. I like that first portion, so... Okay, then Shift LMB, Shift Q, Shift RMB, Shift F. Yeah. I like how this first part is very S-oriented. The second part is very shift-oriented. Oh. Cool. Alright, I need to get the add-ons and everything as well. So RMB, what is... Oh my god, don't do that. Embarrassing. Alright, Shift E. I think I hit a button wrong there. Okay. Let's first get the add-ons and everything sorted out, and then we can go from there. Move on to the next part. Yeah, add-ons, where are you at?
Dreams that I dream in a world built to run on power. Tough situation, a soul only have a lighter.
Show you guys my add-on.
With ideas that will make things burn.
Alright, first one.
Came across my
Woodbend.
the world. What we're up against.
What is he doing? Crit damage and minus DP. Metal Temper. DP and attack speed. Okay, what's next? A Water Reeve. Crit hit and attack speed. Water... Oh, sorry, wrong one. Then we have Fire Spread. Crit and back attack damage. Sorry, crit hit and back attack damage. And then Earth Reap. Crit hit, back attack damage, Metal Pour. Alright, this is... Oh, this changes. This changed. Because we don't have AP anymore. What should we put? Attack speed? Can't go wrong with that. All right. Okay, I think I can follow it at a basic level right now. In part 2, he changed the add-ons. Did he? Oh shoot! I totally forgot about part 2. Let me go there.
Or an F.
Wait, the combo is different. No. WF, Shift T, SLMB, QS, SRMB, Shift LMB, Shift Q, E. He's doing E over here. Shift up. Okay. Good call. Thank you. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust this. So I don't have to erase the whole thing. Let me just erase what I need to erase. All right, 1 second, chat. So we go Shift LMB, Shift Q, E. Shift RMB, Shift F, SRMB, F. Okay. Now for the add-ons. Let's see what he changed. Stupid me. I should have started with this one. Add-ons, where are they? Very beginning.
Before I show the combo, I will
Okay, DP crit, DP attack speed. So we put a DP shot on this. Where does he put the crit rate? He would crit rate on this. Water Weed goes attack speed and minus DP. Okay. Crit hit back attack. All DP back attack. Sorry, minus DP and back attack. Okay. Great. And crit hit damage for metal. Crit hit rate and crit hit damage. Okay. Excellent. So now we need to just practice. I'll probably go and do some DSR. That's my comfy spot where I learn. So let's do this. Shift E, SLMB, SQ, SRMB, Shift LMB, and Shift Q, E, Shift RMB, Shift F, SRMB, and F flow. All right. Trying to memorize this. So R, RMB or WF. Then we go in with a Shift E. Then we go SQ, SRMB. Oh no, SLMB. So Shift E, SLMB, SQ, SRMB. Then we go Shift LMB, Shift Q, E. Then firewood. Okay, so. Whoops, sorry, don't start with that. Okay. So start off with the RMB or WF. You're going to go into Shift E, SLMB, SQ, SRMB, then Shift LMB start. Okay, Shift LMB, Shift Q, E, firewood. Okay. Oh, shoot. Started off with something random. Did that flow actually? I think I accidentally flowed that. Oh well. Okay, I think I got it at a basic level here. Okay, chat. I think let's go put it into practice. Never had a chance to see you play BDO live. Your guides are helpful. Hey, Dalton. Appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, it's just been about 2 or 3 months now that I brought the streams back, and I've been my YouTube's still suffering. I need to get better with uploading content to YouTube, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We've been streaming consistently enough, though. That's kind of like the goal here. Little by little, we'll pick up the pace. We're getting there. All right, so now we're gonna go to DSR. DSR is my comfy spot where I usually go to learn. And let me actually remove this from screen so I don't bore you guys with that visual. BD Lemon Cake, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Hop in here. Whoop, not that one. Go to this one. Jatina Weekly for the event? Oh no, what's that? Clips and YouTube shorts? I'm starting a separate channel for those. Where I'll, like, I have separate channels for highlights and shorts I'm gonna try out. We'll see how it goes. Whoa. All right, let's, where is this? Well, I always forget where it is. Actually, was it down there? Yeah, here it is. It's for the Seals event, weekly quest from Jatina. Started playing when I saw you streaming back at Stars, and oh my god. Dude, 5 years ago, half a decade. And I made all the mistakes that I told myself I wouldn't. Oh my god. Alright. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, Valhalla. No, the support means the world to me, man. Thank you. But we'll start. We're now at a settled point. So, like, selling your gear for life skills. I did that so many times. Oh my god. Oh, now we have a separate set of life skill gear that's permanent. We don't sell that. But now we're at a consistent stage. Like, we're not going to be moving around anymore. We have our own home. It's like we should be fine now. Let me just turn down the lights. Bright lights on my face. Okay, so you guys said Jatina. I don't know what this Zerker is doing. Are you not in Succession? He's in nothing. He doesn't even have any skills. Oh my god. Run, big guy, run! Look at him go. So what are we doing at Jatina Weekly? Event enrollment? Is this the one? Oh, I remember this. All right. What's the team's chat? Grana, Calphion, or Ordraxia? I think Ordraxia. That's always been my hometown. Beep beep. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I'm gonna go with Ordraxia. Think it's right. That's the only place I have a proper residence into. I'm like, let's rep it. All right. Weekly. Sorry, what do I need to do this? Odraxia gang, hell yeah. Oh, I have to ask about everything. Okay. Charming academic chair. Title box. All right, what does this title box do? You just gave me all these titles. Odraxia's president. Honor roll. Read no good. Student council. Dance club. Band camp. Team spirit. First love. Top dog. Cheerleader. Maths hard. Idol trainee. I don't know what. None of these suit me. Like, me in school was the nerd who played RuneScape. Read no good. I hated reading. That's the one. That's the one. All right. Yo, Socks, what's going on, man? Think I'm taking a break from BDO again? Take my annual 2 to 3 months break a year? Go for it. If you have the, you know, the patience, maybe AFK fish while you're at it. Why not? Come back to a nice stack of money, or stay logged off and come back for some sick returning RNG. Just make sure you have all your material and everything you're going to enhance prepped beforehand. I'm sure there's another quest. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I thought we were just going for those cool titles. Oh. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of grind here and see how it goes. Basically, I love grinding on my Mystic. I love Succession and Awakening. But her AoEs annoy me. Because, like, I hate when there's that little straggler who's just chilling over there on the side. And he's like, haha, didn't get me. Didn't get me. And son of a bitch. How do I do this quest? I just blindly picked it. I'm like, don't pick anything other than fishing. Done. Easy. Okay. First of his name, the list continue. What are you talking about? Alright, alright. Let's see if we remember this rotation. So R&B, we're going to start with an R&B or a WF. We're going to hit a Shift E, then go SLMB, SQ, SRMB. Then we're going to start with a Shift LMB and then go into Shift Q. We're going to hit E, and then we're going to do Firewood, Firewood. That's going to be Shift R&B, Shift F, then SRMB, and F. Is that right? Okay. Now it's one thing about memorizing, then you have to put it into practice. And as fast as humanly possible, speed run that rotation into muscle memory. I always clip my Doom's third dash out of habit. Majority of my time in BDO has been spent with a Pegasus. I rarely ever used a Doom. U-turn. Alright, what's my AP? 1603. Well, we still need that recovery, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, what if I just use a Frenzy? I don't have enough Frenzy. What the hell? Why do I not have a stockpile of Frenzies? Alright, we'll just use a Harmony. Because we need the monster attack damage, didn't we? Okay, Harmony. Deep Sea. We now have a supply of Deep Seas. Feels good. Once upon a time, I was like, oh, I had to keep these. These are precious. Only use it for Olins. Dude, I need to start doing Olins. So chat, every stream that we're going to do BDO, I'm going to go for Olins. Anyone who wants to grind with me, welcome aboard. I'll do regular Olins, I'll do Dolans, either one. I need to hit up Sylphie and let's go. Tried Awakening Wusa. I love Awakening Wusa's skills. I just don't like Wusa's mobility. You know how like it's snappy, hard animations. Not as flowy. But I love Awakening Dosa's aesthetics. That's why I spend so much time in Jay's stream. Alright. Okay, so we got those. Let's pop our buffs. Okay, should I use an Agris cone? I'm not going to use this my first hour. I'm still learning. But we will use a Supreme. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Take all these suckers. We're going to put them in here. Alright, we'll use a Supreme. Villa buff is good. We'll do this. Waste some money. Did I? Oh my god, I must have misclicked it. Okay, whatever. What else do I need? Do that. Do that. And pets. Okay. I think I am good to go. Anything else, chat? Did I miss anything? Alright. Hydration check. Dosa instead of Wukong. Wukong just feels slippery. It's like he's like that. You know that greased up deaf guy in Family Guy? They can never catch him. It feels like you're greased up like that guy. I'm like doing a skill. There's a pack of mobs. They're all in front of me. Any direction I hit, I should hit something. But he just like slides right through them. I'm like, why? It is so unsatisfying when it does that. You guys have no idea how much that tilts me. Oh, alright. Anyway. Calm down, Pansy. Alright. We're good. Let's do this. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. If I did, it's too late now. Alright. Rotation. Oh my god. Totally messed that up right off the bat. Huh? Shift R&B. Why are they turned around so quickly? I want to know that. Agris. Turn off auto aim? Oh, is that it? Okay. Let me finish this pack. I'll do that. I like this whole philosophy of screw back attacks. That is my jam. Thank you. Hey, I don't have a combat assist. Are you talking about aim assist? That is what I'm doing, damn. This is my first time, literally first time using that rotation and grinding. We're trying to learn. Okay. Okay. I kind of feel like I need to do back attacks on these guys, dude. Wait, I didn't do the fire. Oh my god. We're learning, okay? We're getting there. Your aiming circle? Okay, gotcha. Alright. RMB, Shift E, SLMV, SQ, SRMV, then Shift LMB. Shift Q, E. Damn, they're already dead. Okay. Alright, Shift E. Ah, damn it. Did I use the wrong skill? I don't know. I did accidentally use Shift R&B. Okay. Need to stop doing that. Okay. Okay, he's insanely OP for those mobs. I love that. Oh no! Wrong skill. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Okay, now I'm feeling some power here. Then again, it's BSR buff. It's on cooldown. When you have BSR buff, you can use flows. Oh, okay. I need to hold it out then, right? All right, let's do this. Damn it. Felt really weak. Am I missing something? Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something. What could I be missing? These are right. These are right, right? I don't know. Something felt off. Alchemy stone? Ah. That's it. That'll do something. Okay. I felt like something was off. SE works like Mystic Spiral Torpedo. Oh my god. Okay. Fifth tap. What is that paradigm? What did you tap, brother? I don't know why I keep doing SE there. Pen Debonek? Nice! Huge grats, dude. That's awesome. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing like little damage to those big guys. I feel like I'm not hitting hard enough. Too low. How's it going, dude? Welcome. Learning a new class here for me. Ah, shouldn't have done that. Okay. Wait. Oh, I had it on my hotbar. I'm like, where's my E buff? All right, let's do this right. Wait, what? Oh my god. I don't know why I stopped there. It feels a bit odd with the buffs. Not gonna lie. I put all these skills on cooldown. I didn't even know what I pressed. Okay. Brawl Frostfire? Frostfire. Thanks for the follow, man. It's easy on a controller? Dude, I know. I need to learn. Soon. I'll learn, I swear. After the witch nerf? Honestly, I haven't tried the witch after the nerf. I just needed something different. But Awakened Dosa has always been strong for a while now, so. I needed something with like good AoEs. I'm just here for the AoEs. Because my Mystic has like limited AoEs, right? So like, makes up for that. And I want to go to like Olin, so I'm like, maybe this might be the play. I need to start doing Dolans, guys. All right, let's play this perfectly. Wait, what the heck? I think my kid's crying. Where's my phone? Oh my god. My wife should have him. I don't know why I'm like in the middle of these AoEs, but hey, is what it is. We got big AoEs. Which feels the same after nerf. Dosa for Olin is good, specifically his buff to the party. Good DPS indicator is you kill the big guys before they turn on you. I know. I do that with my Mystic, but I don't know how to do it with this guy. Because, like, my Mystic does it, like, every time almost. Unless they do a quick turn. But these guys, on Dosa, it feels like my windup is too much. I don't know. What do you think, chat? What am I doing wrong on the big guy? I don't think I can kill these big guys before they turn. Any thoughts? Willing to learn. But I mean, he is making up for it with the ads. His ad clearage is just beautiful. I don't think these initial skills hit that hard to kill him before he turns. Oh shoot, wrong skill. On easy ring pieces, when there are groups for Olins like crazy, yeah. Is what it is, man. Just wasn't in a state to be grinding Olins at the time. The best money, yep. I did miss out on that, but also I didn't have the gear for that. People wouldn't have invited me. I was a gearlet. I need to start using my buffs. We'll start with the AP buff here. What the heck? Did I already use that skill? It wasn't going off. I was just holding it. Thanks, Panda. Take it easy. Am I crazy or is it Shift E not getting proper cancel? It feels like it. Do I have anything locked? And which core do we go? I have core Blaze. Yeah, like, doesn't it feel like this animation is just too long there? Yo, my kid's crying a lot. Hold up. Give me a second, guys. So sorry, BRB.
staying in bed thinking back on us and everything that went wrong. Never said goodbye, think I broke your trust, should've known this all along. Don't wanna be the one that you're trying to avoid. I'm feeling so confused, why did I act so annoyed? Cause I don't wanna be strangers, baby. The next time when we meet, and oh, it dawned on me, yeah, yes it did. Not letting you go, cause what we had was gold, and you gotta know, I was standing on the border, the walls around me kept me safe.
So he's just very mad that he has to sleep in the crib. Okay. Shifty is supposed to get canceled. Yeah, it's doing this animation where he projects that first portion, that water hexagon thing. But then it does like another AoE, which is not canceling out of that. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like tag something, or sorry, lock something somewhere. I should have watched the full video. Okay. What if I... Ah, it was the flow. Did you see that? I think I was holding it out too long for the flow. So if I do this. Okay, now it's going in a lot quicker. I just started a bit slow on these guys. I need to be quicker with the rotation. Ah, Shift LMB, did I mess that up? Oh my god. Yep, I did mess it up. No! I hit Shift T, I promise. I just didn't... Freaking muscle memory's not there yet. Shift Q, hello? Shift Q on cooldown, why is it on cooldown? Oh my god. Everything's on cooldown for the wrong reasons. Yikes. Pretty with Dosa, still using same graphics. I'm on remastered. Usually I sit on like bootleg graphics. Shift LMV, Shift Q. All right. Just need reps at this point. It needs to become muscle memory where I'm not even thinking about the rotation. Let's pick up the pace. I need to put my stuff away. Water break. Hashirama, yeah. Just use 2 skills that are instacast for the opening combo. Which ones, Richard? Do you know? I think it's getting better. It's getting better, definitely. Oh, shoot. I missed shift R&B there. Damn. Now, am I like doing flows on like the S skills? I feel like I am. Which one is it? Wait, there isn't a flow. They don't have flows. I guess the animation is just that long. Only a shift skills have the flows? Shift, shift, shift. Okay. Okay, only a shift skills have the flows, so I just need to be careful with those. Damn it. Isn't there a cancel in between skills? Is there? Anyone know? Oh my god, a straggler! Your kind are the worst. Yeah, I just feel like there's no way for me to kill these before they turn. His skills are just triggering their turnaround mechanism a little quicker than my mystics. Actually, kind of a lot quicker. Oh my god, why'd I use that? Don't ask why, just do. We're the elemental master. Alright. FPS feels okay. SLMB has 2 parts. If you press it fast enough after Shift E, you can skip the first part. Ah, shoot. Hit the wrong skill. Okay. So, it's more of a... I need to click faster. Ah, shoot. Wrong order. I turned off my animations. Now I'm like, which skill did I use? So, SLMB has 2 parts. If you press it fast enough after Shift E, you skip the first part, you say. I think I skipped it there. Shoot. That little jump around. I need to be careful not to do that. I didn't skip it there, for sure. Ah, use Shift LMB for something. I don't remember what. Ah, yeah, just messed this up. Oh, well. Last 3 times we did it well. Okay. You just need to keep trying that. And I need to turn the graphics back on, actually. The first time I'm ever doing this. First time for a class I ever felt like I needed the graphics back up. Maybe I don't need it all the way. We can compromise here. Maybe a little bit. Ah, yeah. Keep in mind, Dosa has less damage than Mystic, so it's harder to kill the big ones fast. Oh, gotcha. So then I shouldn't stress too much about it. I don't know why I back blinked there, but happens. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing the flows. I'm in the buff. It's nice. It's not too bad on the hands, you know. I just need to get better with the mobility. And I completely messed up my rotation here. It's okay. Happens. Need to stop doing SE? I like it. No excuse. Alright, he's slower on the big guys, but way quicker on the little guys. Bro, that was nice. That felt good there. I am in buff, but still, that felt good. Awakened Dosa versus Awakened Witch? Couldn't say. I haven't played a witch after her nerf. I should have. I pressed the wrong button there. You know what? We skipped this one. It's too embarrassing. It's on cooldown, damn it. I don't know why I did the back hop. I just did. I don't know why I did that. I just did. We pretend they didn't happen. Easy. All right, try it again. Proper rotation right here. And I just pressed something completely random. I need to stop talking. All right. This is annoying me. We're going back to full graphics, so I know which skill I'm using. Which still strong? Oh yeah. I jumped back for no reason. And then I did a shift R&B for no reason. All right. Just need reps. Just need a rep. Oh, you know what we didn't do this week? We didn't do Jordine. All right. Proper rotation. Just calm down. There we go. Just like that. Better. Of course I was on a Z buff. Never mind. Can I do multiple Adania bosses per week? No, I think you just do one. Just do the highest one possible. Why did I press? Oh my god, I pressed all my buttons the wrong way. Did I just shoot my SRMB between those mobs? That's funny. Oh wait, I need to unlock that. Now we know. All right, we're getting better, chat. We're improving little by little. I think I held that out too long. I think my E buff already dropped. Or my BSR buff. We have E buff right now. Ah, no, they activated. Did I accidentally do shift R&B again? No, I didn't. Okay. That was my S R&B. I need to remember the difference there. Cool. No! Darn it. Mistakes were made. This must be very boring commentary. Thanks for sticking around, guys. You guys are the best. We'll do some more entertaining stuff after this hour is done. I tried something different. Didn't stick to the rotation. It didn't work out. We're not ready for that kind of stuff yet, I guess. Those are nice comms, though. Thanks, Ben Ritter. Now this is feeling pretty good. Rotation's pretty chill. Particle effects are giving me a headache. Doing their job. So much flashing. But it looks so cool. I wish they could just tone it down a little bit. Maybe I need to play with the opacity a little bit more. Kill Jordine after? I can. I should. But I'll probably do it on my Mystic. I don't think I'm ready to do anything serious on this guy yet. Oh, this is such a terrible hour, but it's okay. We're just learning. That was a bit slow. I think this was good speed right here. Yeah. That was slow again. Damn it. Ah. You like Dosa? Yeah, I think he's a good class. I played him before, but I was using a very simple rotation to do like Tungrad Ruins for a while. Didn't really play it seriously. Now I'm like trying to learn it properly. Because I want to start doing Olins. I figured Dosa might be a good option. The food. Yeah, dude, it's a staple in my household. Love it. Shoot. And I put it on cooldown too. Ah, such mistakes should not be forgiven. And I completely messed up this rotation now. There's no redeeming myself. Oh. Alright, just focus up, focus up, focus up. Alright. Nah. Those is good, man. Those is good. It's something I've eaten since I was a kid. I still don't understand why they named it this. Maybe it's something Korean. Or they just really like doses. But chat, I'm ready for Savior. We're gonna be a Savior main, I think. We'll see how she plays. I'm thinking they're looking to make a lot of money. So she should be OP. Now, I wonder how their quarterly earnings are. I haven't actually looked at it for a long time. I stopped caring. Like, I'm not gonna bash PA. I'm not gonna talk about PA. Doesn't even matter. They're out of the discussion. This is just a game. We'll treat it as a game. If they want to do well, hopefully they will. If they want to do bad, I'll laugh at them. But I must say, this half a year, I've been back into like keeping an eye on BDO things. They're going in a better direction than they were last year. So I am content. I'm actually pretty happy with the way this expansion was. I thought it was a well executed one after such a long time. Holy damage based on the skills we saw in Idania questline. Dosa is such no thing way of saying. In Tamil we say dosai. Oh, gotcha. It's a combo. Combo was right in the right corner. What are you talking about, crazy? You need to be careful. I mean, if I mess with the combo because I use Guardian and you always have like 1 to 2 good DPS skills. Yeah, you gotta hit it in the right rotation. I've been messing it up. Because the way they flow together, I don't think you can really... You just go to part 2, I guess. And go between part 2 and part 1. Animation cancel, yeah. But once you get into like muscle memory, I don't think it's going to be an issue. It's getting there. It's getting there. I don't have to like think about it in my head. I can turn off my... I have the annotations on screen. I'm actually going to turn it off. Because I don't need that anymore. Ah, that flow, darn it. Oh well. Man, when the BSR buff comes out, damn, he's pumping. Wow. Finally. Needed a BSR to do that. Those, I believe, refers to a Taoist monk, exceptionally talented master of martial arts, pursuing a spiritual path. Gotcha, gotcha. Thanks for the info. Did you follow any guide? Yeah, Aiden's guide on YouTube. It's the quad proc combo. It's a pretty recent guide. Have you tried Succession? Succession which? Are you talking about which? Or Dosa? This is my first time playing Dosa after a really long time, so no, I haven't yet. Is it worth looking into? I haven't heard anything about it, but... Uh-oh. Misclick. But willing to look into it. Yeah, I don't know. Chat. Does anyone here play Succession Dosa? Anyone know anything about it? I've been pretty deep with Mystic. I should probably try to kill Jordine on my Dosa. Just because the title says so. It's gonna be funny seeing me get clapped there. Wait, what was it supposed to do? This. I don't have it on my screen anymore. Now we're trying to actually, like, go from memory. Yo, console? What the heck, dude? How long has it been? Bro! How are you doing? Dude! It's been like years since we last chatted. How are you, man? How's life? Are you still jacked? Bet you are. I tried so many times. I always fall off and keep trying again. Oh, that's just how it goes. Can't complain, you know it? Hey, good shit. My kid is like having a really bad time. Yo, just give me 1 second, yeah? Oh my god, dude. Coming in with the prime sub. I appreciate you, man. Yo, we really got to run it back. We got to catch up while I'm here. What have you been playing? What have you been gaming? Yo, just let me check on my kid really quick. I'll be back in a sec.
Got my eyes set on you. Got my aim and my game. Pull the trigger tonight. Won't let you out alive. Are you ready, ready, ready for me, honey, honey, honey? I'm a wild illusion with a gun, and I am here to hunt. I am coming in for you. I am watching like a cobra. Maybe get on up from under. You can be a runner. I will be the hunter. You have nowhere to go. Your escape is my show. Oh, the stars are aligned. Give it up, you are mine. Are you ready, ready, ready for me, honey, honey, honey? I'm a wild illusion with a gun, and I am here to hunt. I am coming in for you. I am watching like a cobra. Maybe get on up from under. You can be a runner. I will be the hunter. I am coming in for you. I am watching like a cobra. Maybe get on up from under. You can be a runner. I will be the hunter. Baby, I'm coming for ya. 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 I am coming in for you. I'm watching like a cobra. Maybe get on up from under. You can be a runner. I will be the hunter. Hunt you. You will know where to go. Where to hide. Dreams that I dream in a world built to run on power. Tough situation to solve, only had a lighter. Toss and I turn with ideas that will make things burn. You came across my intention to rule the world. What we're up against, we just gotta speak louder. I'll try to make amends for the damage control. Only to
Oh man, it's rough. AFK fishing and grinding from time to time. Never long enough to feel like I could throw a stream up uninterrupted. I hear ya. It's been my eternal struggle for the last year and a half. Because my kid, he doesn't sleep well. He doesn't like to sleep. He's like me, unfortunately, in that regard. He's got some of my good qualities too, trust me. But he doesn't like to sleep, so like, I don't have any uninterrupted time to do content. Like, trying really hard. That's why I started at like 10:30 at night. 10:30 Central. And then try to go to like 1 or 2. But it's just been rough. Getting interrupted constantly, but it's like... Yeah, I think he'll grow out of it and start sleeping better, but... We gotta work at it. We're like trying to sleep train him right now and he's just crying really hard. It's not the first day, but... What the hell is this? A Gravekeeper Golem emerges. Is someone about to get whacked? What the hell is this? Chat? Anyone know what happened there? Kids, gym, pool, life, tough life. Seems like a good life to me. How hard is it to learn Suck Mystic and be good? I think you can be decent with a pretty, you know, someone killing AFK Fishers. Compass exploit. Oh. While getting hit by... Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh my god. That is dirty. I guess, is that why everyone's over here? There's like a dead spot right here. Oh man. Okay. Let's head back. Let's finish up this hour. Stay in the green zone. Can it do damage in town? I don't think it can hurt you in town, right? Ah. It can? Crazy. That's dangerous. And lose crystals too? Ah, I float it. It's a sport. Oh. Oh, yep. People be doing internet things. Good stuff. I'm getting the hang of it. I think PA needs to patch that first. I think players are going to do stupid things regardless. First thing they should do is patch it. And then restore anyone's lost crystals. I don't think they need to ban the people. They're just doing stupid shit. It's the internet. It's an online game. Expected. Could be worse. Like, imagine like there's something serious going on and then someone does that. I mean, they're idiots, of course, for doing it, but, you know. That's the kind of stupid things you'll expect in an online game. Typical MMOR behavior, exactly. I can't take it too seriously. Need to watch my back, though. We might have to go back to Orbita. Or, sorry, Hedonia. Oh, I said Orbita. No. What combo? Quad proc combo by Aiden on YouTube. Tagging event is not up anymore, but hey, it's cheap. It's cheap. Back in the old days, we had to pay like billions to tag and copy gear. We fought hard for that. For those price reductions, I tell ya. I put out multiple videos. And they still won't give the damn thing for free. Cheapskates. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I just pressed random shit. This is the first hour, so I'm still getting the hang of things. Finally getting the rotation down a bit. Holy cow. That was fire. I don't think I was debuffed either. What the hell? Was that the first time we did it right? Dude, I love that sparkles. It just looks so satisfying. I'm just way out of position here. That was bad. I guess that was a fluke, huh? Oh, yeah, dude. Tag events were great. Like, back then, it was just so expensive. So it was like, I'd go crazy. I'd tag every single class and play as much as, you know, every day I was tagging something new. I loved it. For a game like BDO, they need to have, like, you know, the tagging feature is like a great thing. Being able to copy gear and stuff. Back in the old days, we used to like get like, oh my god, what did I do? Like some cheap tech weapons or something, or try weapons to be able to play alts and stuff. But you know, it's a grind game. Being able to use different classes, it enhances your experience of the game. Like, you're able to re-experience the game that's just grinding in circles. How great is that? So they really need to capitalize on that more. I really think they should include some sort of system like MapleStory has, but in a different manner, because a direct one-to-one just doesn't work for this game. They're different. Too different. But MapleStory utilizes alts really well. They have like link skills, which are great. I think link skills, something similar to that would do pretty well. I think would be able to transition in, but of course I'd want them to make their own thing, not like do a copy of it. But they also have the Legion board, which gives you an account power up. You know, your overall account gets stronger for having more alts and leveling them up. So like, there are ways you can incorporate alts in a healthy manner. Not like how Lost Ark was on release, where we had to have like as many alts as possible, grinding every single day. But yeah, hopefully they keep improving things. Like, I think the game's in a, you know, finally going in a good direction. Like, the difference of even looking at the kind of updates they're doing compared to when Jay was at the head, like, it's night and day. Oh, out of position. I need to stop doing that. I don't know why I keep insisting on doing the shift space. Put more weight on family fame. Yeah, there's a lot that they could do. Oh my god, did I mess this up? I did. Okay. Missing you shift space a lot? I don't know. They already have the system. Make it worth the damn? Yeah, yeah. Can definitely use a nice overhaul. Altar of Blood? Dude, that shit never worked for me. Every time I went in, it lagged like hell. So I never got to enjoy it. Oh, I think this is a good one. Ah, they turned around. Damn it. I like the idea of not having to run after back attacks. It feels good. Oh, I should have E-buffed. Dosa's skills look... The particle effects and everything, like, looks great. He plays easy. He's easy to play. I like that. Like, it's not too sweaty. And you can, like, min-max it and make it more difficult, I'd say. Ninja and Sage looking attacks, yeah. You know what's crazy? I feel like Dosa is perfectly balanced. You're not crazy. I think he has a good balance. Like, let's not talk about just performance right now, but let's look at, like, key inputs. Like, mobility, damage, AoE size. I think he's, like, in a good... In all of those categories, he's in a good spot, right? I think in that manner, I think, yeah. Like for Mystic, right? My biggest gripe with her is her AoE size. Always struggling. What the heck was that? That was weird. Everything's just right, yeah. Literally swap from Mystic to Witch because of the AoE. Yeah, yeah. I hated, like, there being, like, stragglers every single time. Oh my god, I hit SE for some reason. Like, the stragglers was what always grinded my gears. I really wanted to, like, get into Suck Megu at one point. Is the shift work. I don't mind hitting shift if I can linger it. I felt like I was hitting and releasing it way too much. Same reason why, like, I really loved Suck Nova. I played her for like not 2 weeks, maybe like almost a full week, and that was during a tag event, and I really liked Suck Nova, but that was like the issue with her. The shifting was too much. It started hurting my pinky. It was a bit too much for me, unfortunately. What? So for outfits, just go to bdolytics.com and go into the Pearl Shop category, and you should be able to see which ones are most commonly being sold, and you can follow that. Oh my god, I just went freaking flying to Narnia. And missed his skill entirely. Nice. Happens. Don't mind, don't mind. Should have E-buffed. Did a ton of damage there. I like that. That was good. Alright, now E-buff. Alright. Dude. Feels good. Feels good. Satisfying. Cool. All right, so I'm almost done with this hour. we extended this hour significantly because I kept going AFK, but we're almost done with this hour. Just 9 minutes left. I think we did a pretty good job at learning at least the basics here. So we'll go and kill Jordine next. I don't know if I should do it in Mystic. I might try it on the Dosa. If we fail, we can bring out the Mystic. Whoops, wrong skill. Oh well, they're all dead anyway. Oh, that's cool. Hitting space canceled it out. Ah, I shouldn't have done R&B there. Oh my god, that SE. So bad. Oh well. No, why is that SE coming out? I need to lock it. At this point, I'm gonna lock that. That's too much. Oh, speak of the devil. Strega just logged in. If you guys want to learn how to play Suck Nova, that's your guy. Great guides on YouTube. Where's my SE? Yeah, get out of here. I don't know why I keep slowing down there. Padova, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Welcome. We're finishing up this hour of Dosa. We just learned how to play it, and I must say, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Still a bit rusty, like, still need some muscle memory, but it's getting better. Yo, Crazy Daniels as well. Thank you for the follow. We're improving little by little. I'm glad that I don't have to, like, keep removing my pinky from shift. Like, I can just hang on to that. Definitely makes it... Oh my god, what the hell was I doing? Trying to act like a ninja or something. Definitely makes it a lot more chill. I'm main Dosa and I want to learn Mystic. Do you have any up-to-date guides? No, but I can teach you guys the rotations really quick. Which one do you need? Awakening or Succession? So Mystic's AoEs are inferior to a lot of classes. That's their big drawback. In terms of raw DPS, she'll kill these guys before they turn around. I want to main Dosa. I want to learn Mystic. Oh, sorry. I just reread the same thing. Oh my god. It's getting late for me, okay? THX. Oh my god, what? My chat? Oh my god. Okay, now I know. Hold on. I need to reopen this chat window. Like, Restream just bugged the hell out. Alright, we're back. Mystic. Haven't heard that one before. Kidding. It's true. It's true. Definitely. I'm not really a gooner, but Mystic has the best model. Mystic fan from day one. Awakened Wizard, but want to learn Dosa? Easy. If I could learn it in the time I spent on stream, I'm sure everyone else here can learn it too. I haven't mastered it. It'll be some time before I master it, but hey. You guys will get the hang of it. I believe. I don't know how I feel about the Death Cloud combo, though. I mean, I like it. It's nice. It lingers. It's forward guard. It's great. But kind of want to play Mystic like how it was originally intended, you know? But it's just so strong. All right, perfect combo. Let's go. Let's go. Damn it, they turn around. Still. Finish him. There we go. Yeah, Mystic is great. Mystic is great. It's always been a solid class for me, but. War of Roses. Oh my god, I haven't done that yet. I've never been to a War of Roses. Awaken Mystic or Awaken Striker Mystic? What? Really? Striker is better? Awaken Striker is better for PvE? How? Are you serious? Nice name though. Fuck BDO 12. I can believe like a Suck Striker holding his own, but Awaken Striker? Because Awaken Mystic has like really good DPS. I don't know what the hell I did there, but completely messed up this rotation. Far more burst, less APM? Less brain cell, that's true. According to the latest Korean tier list, Awakened Mystic is SSS. No dad duties? Oh, we got interrupted at least 2-3 times on stream already, but my wife hasn't right now. We got dad duties every night. But I think my stream is now getting conditioned to expect it. Luckily. One of those people who just fishes all day, but I'm 380 AP monk. Right. Keep bragging, buddy. Keep bragging. Pansy's a gearlet always. Oh, this was pretty good. Pretty good. That wasn't bad. Bro, he just eviscerates these ads. The big guy, fine, but the ads just dominates them. Right now, I got BSR, so that's why they died quickly. Bro. I'm gonna play classes that are grandpa hands friendly. The Ripsuck Zerk, what happened to him? He became more effort now? Awaken Dosa, I say it's friendly. Friendly enough. Purely because you don't have to hold that shift out too long. Or you can hold it down, you don't have to like repeatedly press shift. Started playing the game. I'm playing Alon level 30. Can you give me a quick tips on the game and how to get into it? So yeah, if you're new, you definitely want to be on a seasonal character. If you haven't made a season character, just make another character and select the season server. Aim to just level up on seasonal. You know, levels actually don't matter too much. You'll get to like level 60 plus and have all your skills unlocked, and after that it really doesn't matter too much. Let me go ahead and turn off my buffs here. So main thing is you're going to progress your gear through the Tuvala system. So as you do your quests, you'll get Naru gear. You enhance that all the way, and then you can convert it into Tuvala gear for free. The UI pops up. It's self-explanatory, and you're going to level that up. So, you know, focus on the seasonal server and find a guild, because there's going to be a lot of little random questions you're going to be having, and having a guild makes such a difference. Like, instead of having to constantly Google every single little thing, having just a community around you so you can talk in guild chat on Discord makes a world of difference. I think that's the most important tip I have for a beginner. Is this game having good PvP and good rewarding hunting drops? Not really, no. There is PvP. People meme on it right now, but PvP does happen. It's not at the best state, but it's still there. There's open world PvP in the form of Node Wars. There's open world PvP server, like the Arsha servers, where you can go and jump anyone, but that's generally like dominated by people who know their shit and are geared. But Node Wars are still there. Then there's AOS, which is a seasonal thing. It's a 3v3 competitive arena. That's seasonal, but the regular sparring mode one, which doesn't have a, which isn't rating based, that one's around all the time. So there's 3v3. That's normalized for your gear, so you don't need to have gear for that. Everyone has the same gear, and you can change the loadout, change the builds in the loadout. So there is some PvP. It's just if you're willing to get into it or not. Right now, like, I think it's improved a little bit in the sense that I think like activity wise, those tier 1s are still active, but last year things were so dead at one point. Like, a lot of guilds quit, a lot of players quit, but I think enough people came back that it's around. Where did the hardcore server go? That was a seasonal game mode. I'm sure they'll bring it back someday. Why is PvP memed on? Because once upon a time, the game was a lot more hardcore in PvP. So, for example, that single-sided deck was probably the nail in the coffin, where this game went from being a serious PvP game to just a regular game, which has PvP. So before, guilds could deck on each other, but now the other side has to accept it, so nobody accepts it. So that took away a big portion of like the guild, because like a big portion of the PvP, because like every day, if you were in a PvP guild, there was a fight going on somewhere, always, and you get nothing for fighting in guild war other than just beefing with the other guilds. So there was a serious incident. There was a female Korean streamer who was like seriously harassed or something. So that was one of the things that influenced that decision. Also, there was a huge resurgence in players, and a lot of new players joined in back in the summer of 2023 because Lost Ark just, you know, players were just pissed off at Lost Ark, and a lot of them quit and came to BDO as refugees. Where's the drama now? Yeah, they come and go. Recently, we had like the Viewbot drama. Oh shoot, I wanted to try Jordine on this guy. Let's give it a shot. You think it's better than Lost Ark? No, I think they're both good games. They're different in their own way. I know Lost Ark is getting a little bit of a resurgence right now, but they're just different games. Different games. You gotta play what you enjoy, what you find fun. Hey guys, can I do like the Dania bosses if I didn't do the quest on this character? Spot fights and declared wars? I know. Lost Ark got a savior class. So chat, we're going to be trying out Lost Ark next week. If you guys want to try it out too, join me on stream. Crap. Yo, Marky. I feel like you're an OG in the stream, yeah? I feel like I've seen your name before. Maybe, was it someone else? Basically a female paladin? I feel like you're from like the 2020 days. Aiden? Idex, sorry. Oh, little. I would love to learn from you, dude. We just watched the video, the quad proc video. We're still in the very basics of it, dude. Mark A. I remember the OGs. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, dude, take it step by step. Game will have content, you know. Just don't rush to it. Don't worry about it. Unless you're trying to capitalize on your returning player enhancement luck. Was it understandable? I think your guide was amazing. It was a solid guide. I just didn't have the patience to sit through it all. But I did watch like majority of part 1 off stream. So it was like I was just refreshing myself there. But I did get the basic rotation down, and it's getting better. But I think I need to work on the micro techs. But I would love to learn from you, dude. Are you free right now? Xavier will have worse AoE than Mystic. It's okay, we're role players. Dude, nah, those were the days we were just having fun, man. I mean, I still play to have fun now, but you know, it's like when back in the days, just starting out in BDO, you know, everything's still new, just discovering stuff. Now it's like after years, it's like okay, so it gets repetitive, right? But yeah, returned after a few months off. One tap deck, guys. Oh hell yeah, Idex, let's do this, bro. What's your Discord? Like, let me tell you, if you're coming back after a long break, take your time. It's just a game. There's nothing to catch up to. People are going to have more gear than you. People are going to be ahead of you. That is just the nature of the game. But this is your game. Play it. Have a good time. If your guild is dead, join a new guild. Easy. Like anyone in chat right now, if you are in a dead guild, just leave guild. Just join a new guild. Idex will do. Alright. Bro, guys, the man, the myth, the legend himself is coming into chat right now. Let's go. Hey, Tolkiens. How's it going? Dias is going good, dude. Hexy versus guild. Who's that? Sorry, I've been like out of the guild scene like for years now. I'm in the one guild that I've been a part of since 2020. I'm in my family guild. Piracy. And every now and then I'd leave guild to go do a PvP guild for a while, and I'll come back home. Oh, adding IDEX. Oh, okay. He's a streamer? Gotcha. I'm extremely out of the loop. And it's not that I don't want to be a part of the community or anything. It's just that I don't have time. Like, the time portion is just kicking my ass right now. Like, I wish I could, like, play off stream, but it's very rare I get the time. And my son, my son's been extremely advanced. He's always been, like, if I'm doing something, he wants to do it. Like, if I need to get him to eat something, all right, let's hop into call with IDEX here. Anyway, if I need to get him to eat something, I start pretending to eat it, and then he'll come and take it from me. I can't like play the game with him around. Yo, how's it going, man?
Good morning, Fancy.
Oh, dude, your guides were extremely helpful. Very well done, dude.
I try my best. I'm super happy to hear it, though.
Dude, no, I love it. It was very straightforward. It was well laid out. It's just that on stream, I'm always like rushing through because I only have like 2 or 3 hours. But no,
yeah, I can understand.
Great stuff. So, how long have you been playing Dosa?
Ever since it released, really.
Wow,
I
okay.
started playing Succession, and then I was like, oh, I really want to know what this class's awakening is like.
Right,
then,
right.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then I started grinding, and the rotation itself is like very simple.
Yeah.
And then I stumbled upon, which I believe is a bug actually, because you see like the multiple AoEs proc. And I was like, wait, what is this? And I started like testing out stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah. Well, I think it was intentional, wasn't it? It's not a bug, right?
I actually don't know. Like, I really believe it's a bug because in the description it says
Okay.
that you can put down two elements,
Sure.
but they overwrite one another if you place them next to each other.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, so I was like, yeah, I just don't know. I just don't think it's like, I think it's a bug, but it's good because without this, the class is absolute dog shit. It's really bad.
Oh.
It's really bad.
Man, the thing I love about BDO is like each of its classes has this hidden microtext. There's something about it that you won't know just by playing it or reading the skills. And then you suddenly start discovering it as you play it, and you might do it accidentally. And then you start going down the rabbit hole. I think like there's a lot of classes which have things that make them unique in that regards. Like, one example is like Striker. He literally has that different variation to his grab. I don't know if it's in the tooltip now, but I remember back when he first came out, we did that, and it's like, what? It's like,
Oh, that's the where you slide the person across
Yeah.
the floor, right?
and
Yeah,
there's another
that's so
one.
cool.
There's another one where you grab
Really?
him. Yeah, you pick him up and then you slam him behind you. I believe that
Wait,
is.
I've never seen that before, like ever.
Isn't that right,
That's the
chat?
first- I've never heard that before. That's
I
a new
think if
one
you
for me.
R&B and then do the grab, it picks him up, looks him in the eye, and then slams him behind you or something. I think you have to hold that R&B or something out. Need to check it out,
So-
but yeah, it's like things like that. It's just this game's like everything that's beautiful about this game is all revolves around its classes and the combat. It's like, that's the one thing. That's the one thing that you can always be proud of as a BDO player. We got the best combat.
That's so true, yeah.
Oh shit, dude. Let me hop onto like BA or something. You want me to share screen or something?
Yeah, that's perfectly
Are
fine.
you on NA or EU?
I'm on EU.
Gotcha. So let me do a Discord screen share, but I just started. I played Dosa for a little while, maybe last year. I wasn't very serious about it. Like, just I picked up a rotation on YouTube and I just grinded Tongue Grad Ruin, so it was a pretty chill grind. But now it's like on stream I sat down, started reading the skill descriptions and everything. Then chat recommended your guide, so I hopped into that. And yeah, it was like, I had to learn the rotation, picked it up pretty quickly on the training dummy, but then it took like the better part of the hour to get comfortable with it in practice. But like sometimes when like the stars align, I can just feel like the damage just pop off. I feel like I'm
Yeah,
missing
there's
some
actually-
micromechs.
There's like two parts in the combo actually where you can really significantly feel the damage burst.
Sure.
And that's when you use the shift Q and the shift RMB. And then at the end when you use the SRMB and F. So I designed the combo in such a way so that the DPS can stay constant, so it doesn't like overly fluctuate too much.
Got it. Well, usually I was just at Dark Seekers training, and usually they're dead before I get to the SRMB and F part, because that's at the tail end of it. But question on the shift Q into shift RMB, don't you do an E in between though?
Yes, you do.
Okay. And then
Yes.
that doesn't disrupt the damage you're
No,
talking about?
you actually need it because otherwise
okay.
your second SRMB is going to have too long of a cooldown.
Okay.
And I noticed that with
Ah.
just using the keyboard input,
Got it.
your last SRMB has, I think, a 0.4 second cooldown still
Right.
left after you shift F.
Sure.
And what I started doing is I started using my SRMB on my hotbar because sometimes you are already pre-inputting backwards RMB after shift F. And when the skill is on cooldown and you're holding down the button and a mob hits you,
You go to block?
Can get the S block animation, yes, and it like messes up everything.
That happened to me multiple times this hour, and I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, so if you can, I highly recommend you put it on the hotbar and
Yeah.
learn to use the skill that way.
Okay, that's gonna be tricky. We'll try. Let me just give it a try.
Yeah, I think all the time.
Okay, let's see this happen. Okay, I'm gonna try to use that hotbar. So we start off with the RMB, Shift E, SLMB.
Yeah. And then the hotbar, and then yes, that's it. And never forget to not use the flow abilities without the Z buff.
Got it. I think, did it go off? Which one was it? The Shift LMB?
Yeah, it's the Shift LMB and Shift RMB. It's the second attacks of the skill itself. Those are the flows.
Yeah, I need to be better with that. All right. Shoot it one more time. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then E and Shift RMB, Shift F, and then the button again, and then F, and you just hold it down. And then you
Cool.
that's it.
Then you
Yeah.
loop it back from the beginning?
Yes, and I actually added another thing not so long ago, which is
Gotcha.
not mentioned in the guide, is where after you finish F, you press one hit of RMB and then go into Shifty, and it's so seamless and smooth, you get in a little bit of extra damage.
One hit of RMB and then go into
Shifty.
Shift E.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
reloop the combo.
Yeah.
You end with RMB instead of F. Or you start
Okay.
with RMB. It's like,
Well, aren't you supposed to start the combo off with RMB anyway? Is it? What's the reason for that?
yeah. The reason for that is if you just use Shifty right now without using any skill, you're gonna see it's really slow and it pushes you back very far away.
Oh,
But if
gotcha.
you pre-input any other ability, the skill will go off faster and you will travel backwards less far away.
Oh,
See?
yeah, that was at least half the distance there. Okay,
Yeah.
good stuff. So how long have you been playing BDO overall?
Oof. Very long time. I started in the open beta in Korea.
Wow.
And I played that for a year. Yeah.
Oh,
remember
crazy.
We started out in Ilia Island.
Oh,
and
man. I totally...
And then I played BDO for a really long time on EU when it released. Was super excited for it, and then we got the renown score, and then I was like, I hate this game. I
Oh
never
my
wanna play
God.
it again.
I totally
I
forgot
didn't
about
like
that.
Renown. Yeah, I didn't like the renown score.
Yeah. What was their excuse
Um,
for putting that in? They're like, oh, because people aren't able to tap their pens. Those higher
No,
gear
it
score
was just
people.
they wanted to make people feel more powerful the more gear they got and make it an incentive to get more gear, but the problem is that the more geared players got more gear, and then people with less gear couldn't do anything at all. It was like really bad.
You know, I still feel the same way because like I'm a gearlet. My gear score right now is what is it? 804. So I'm like probably 40 gear score off like the top end.
Yeah, but generally, what I try to do personally is I don't try to look at anyone else. I try to
Yeah.
look only at myself, because the moment I start comparing myself with other
Exactly.
people, it's just so bad for your mental, because there's people who can like swipe a lot and play a lot.
Yeah.
There's people who can swipe, and it's like there will always be
There'll
someone
always
who
be
is a big
devious above us.
distance away. Yes, and you just have
Yeah.
to accept that.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
it's not like you cannot kill those people now, right? That's the cool thing. You can kill the people with that more gear than you right now.
I don't know about me, but it feels
No,
like I
I
still
mean-
hit the. Maybe it's my PvP build that's just bad. Like I need to do a better crystal build or something, because like it still feels like I'm hitting a wall. Like some of them are able to like do really good damage on me, but I'm like doing barely anything. But maybe it's just a build. Would have to research into it.
Yeah, like add-ons, but yeah, there's like a lot of things, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can definitely kill people with full deck gear with your gear. You
Oh,
can
really?
Definitely do that. Yes.
Gotcha. Well, I think I'm getting the hang of this a little bit better now. On a
Yes,
training
and your
dummy, it's like
RNG,
fine. You know, that second shift E, I didn't cancel the flow, but I'm not really practiced into. Why did I even use the
It comes
ebuff?
naturally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff. So, in terms of Dosa, how do you rate him? Like in terms of PvE, PvP?
Oof. Oh no. I think in PvE, he's like, he's one of those classes that if you get really comfortable on him,
Yeah.
especially end game, I don't think you want to play any other class just because he's so tanky. He's so tanky compared to other classes. And I
Yeah.
tried to play Succession for a bit to relearn the spec, and I just almost died every spot I went to, and I was like, I cannot do this. I'm just going back to Awakening.
Man, I'm looking at this. He has a lot of protections. A pretty healthy amount of protections. Crazy.
Yes, however, when you use your ranged abilities for PvP specifically, you are pretty much always unprotected.
Gotcha.
Because if you use backwards RMB, for example, you'll see the frontal guard and icon pop up, but it goes away the moment you release the ability.
Yeah.
And you have the same thing with backwards LMB.
Yeah, there's still a gap even if you try to iframe to the side.
Yeah, like there's not even any point into having this kind of protection because it fades away so fast.
Yeah. So in terms of like how you play him, you have to play him close range with your, closer AoE abilities and hold those super armors.
So what they kind of did with this class is like, Dosa was the guy in the back and he was having fun. And then P was like, hey, you, come over here, boy. And they literally shot him and they took away all the good CCs. And now it's,
Yeah.
how should I say this? Like, they really made this class a support type.
Interesting.
Of class. You really have to play together with other people in order to be efficient with it.
Okay.
And you really have to learn the mechanic behind the element regeneration.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he's actually quite unprotected because you're using your ranged abilities a lot, and the only good super armors you have are your Shift Q, Shift F, and
Yeah.
then you have backward C, and that's it. Everything else is frontal guard or no protection at all.
Backward C?
Yeah, you could, but then
Sorry,
you have to like
what did you say there? Shift F, Shift Q?
Shift F. Oh, backwards E. Sorry.
Backward E. Oh,
Backwards
okay.
and E. Yeah,
Gotcha.
backwards and E. That's your movement ability that recovers your stamina as well.
Yeah, I'll lock that.
But it
'cause I
is
kept forgetting that.
super low damage.
Yeah. Gotcha. Did you ever get into Succession though? Or you initially played Succession, then you moved to
Yeah, I
Awakening?
initially played Succession. I really liked it.
How
But
is it now?
It's bad. It's bad. Even it got buffed twice, and I think an overall received like a 25% damage buff. It's still not good enough. Because
Damn.
it's just too slow. It's too slow, and
Yeah.
you have so many frontal guards in PvE are generally really good.
Yeah.
But you need to have a combo where you use frontal guard, then use super armor, then use a frontal guard, then use a super armor, so you can constantly regenerate the frontal guard.
Right.
And with Succession, it's just frontal guard, frontal guard, frontal guard, and you have
Yeah.
no frontal guard when the mobs start hitting you.
Right.
And then you have to use the Mystify, which is that teleport. And every time you teleport, you're losing damage.
Yeah. One thing I really liked on your guide is that you said just do the rotation, don't chase the back attacks. I'm like, thank you. That's what I need because I'm always stressing about it.
What's actually really interesting about this class is that the summons,
Yeah.
they do back attack damage.
Oh, okay. So
So
since they're
you
protruding out in front of you, it's like they're still okay.
Yes. So you basically want to turn off your aim assist.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you just aim behind the mobs and you can pan your camera up with the arrow keys. Yes. And so you don't want to like overly pan it upwards.
Yeah,
but
I
you
just wanted
want
to
aim behind them.
No, I just wanted
And
to like
whenever
demonstrate
you-
it there because like I dropped it all the way here and yeah, like that,
Oh yeah.
like there, like shows clearly. No, that's great.
And then you ignite the element with earth, for example.
Yeah.
And then that AoE will constantly do 5 ticks of back attack damage.
Wow. Okay. So that's one thing I wasn't doing. I should have watched the full video. Uh,
I highly recommend if you have the time for it.
yeah,
Do
definitely.
watch it.
I was watching. I think I got like 75% away, and you were just about to explain that portion. I remember you had the diagram up, but no, it's good to know. I think that's one thing I need to do better with it. But it's like it's interesting, you know. Most classes don't play in that manner, but you know, the way they do variate these classes is pretty good. I'm just sad they still haven't brought on a necromancer. All these years I've been waiting.
Who knows? But honestly, I think if we would ever see a necromancer class in BDO, it would not be the way we envision it to
Yeah.
be.
He'd probably be more like you see in like anime and stuff with those Taoist seals and stuff or something.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Oh, you know, is what it is. I'm glad they still do like they try to make it unique. Aside from Deadeye, I think Deadeye was just a K-pop cowgirl, but other classes they've been pretty unique about it. Like what was before Deadeye? I forget. Forgetting the order of these classes.
Dosa?
Was Dosa the one?
Scholar. Yeah,
Scholar,
no,
there it was.
Scholar,
Scholar, yeah. That one, I think they were just desperate to get something out because, like, they were in such a bad reputation spot, and like everyone was just mad. They're like, "Quick, pump out a class! All right, Ascension, Scholar, Hammer. They like hammers."
Whereas, I don't know if I can spoil anything, but there's been some leaks about Savior, and can
Yeah.
I spoil?
Yeah. I saw the video from.
Yeah,
I think
apparently
Bicep
it's
was
just-
watching it from mobile, BDO Mobile, right?
Yeah, apparently it's a Ascension class as well.
Hmm.
And
They really love those. Easier under development.
yeah, true. I don't necessarily think it's bad because when I played Wukong, it felt really nice to play. Like the key inputs were really nice, and the movement along with it was really good too.
Right.
But it takes away that layer of like skill expression, right? Because you can like C-swap and then go to your main weapon skills.
Yeah.
And then when you play Ascension, it's just all bundled into one for convenience.
I liked it with like Archer, and then it started becoming more frequent. And Wukong, I like his skills and stuff. Is the concept of it? It's just that it sometimes I just like he slides past the mob I'm aiming at. He like bisects the two mobs standing next to each other and just slips through. I'm like, that just annoyed me. I think that was the only thing that stops me from playing him really. But I think they did a good job with him. I mean, it was a long time coming, so it was finally made his entry here. I think he was out in China like a long time ago.
Who were waiting for that class.
Really?
Yeah. They were like, "Is Wukong out yet?" And I'm like, "No, no, not yet."
Wukong is a class that is like, you know, as a concept, it's been done in so many games. Like you see like iterations of him. Oh, of course, there's Black Myth, which is a awesome game, but then there's like you see him in League, you'll see him in Smite, you'll see him in Mobile Legends. A lot of the MOBA games, just every MOBA game had like a version of him. They loved it. Yeah, it's like so you know, let's see how Savior turns out. Like hopefully she's good. They usually like making their female DPS classes OP, but
I think it will be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone needs to worry about it really. It's been, you know, we have the audio book from it as well. Surely they're putting in some work for it.
They are taking notes. I've complained many a times that I don't know anything in the story, and I wish they'd make a manhwa, but an audiobook is a great step in the right direction. Because like video has a good story behind it.
And it's really dark too. It's really dark.
If only they can deliver that. Like I don't want to, like when I'm trying to play the game, I don't want to sit there and cutscenes too much, but you know, some games I do play just for the story, like Final Fantasy. But if BDO started off as that, like, you know, very good emphasis on the story, building up those characters.
It's been really good.
That's what they're missing, man.
Fancy, do you know how many times the story changed already?
Really? No, I haven't
the beginning
kept
of the
up.
story changed like I think 3 or 4 times already.
Wow, okay.
I think the Serendia and Calphion story Yeah, it had like 4 revamps in total already.
Oh, is that why they were revamping? I thought they were just making it like a
Yeah.
better experience to like go through the quest. They actually
No,
changed the
no,
story.
they revamped it. Yeah, they changed it.
That's funny. I never
Because
seen a game do
remember
that.
I remember at the very beginning when I played in the Korean server in open beta, you started off in Ilia Island and you had the 4 basic classes, right? Berserker, Ranger, Sorcerer, and Warrior.
Right.
And you started off as an adventurer who got attacked by the Black Spirits on a ship. And then you made
Gotcha.
some kind of deal with them.
Hmm. Yeah.
That
Now-
was really vague.
Well, now they're alien beings, but dude, like, you know, I think that was like the one thing they're missing, because like in games like World of Warcraft and stuff, like we have decade plus, like multiple decades of story behind it. Even Final Fantasy, they've been building up that story since like A Realm Reborn. Guild Wars 2
It was really good.
Yeah, I love it. Endwalker, Shadowbringers and Endwalker were peak.
Oh, dude,
I enjoyed it so
Shadowbringers
much.
was so good. Yeah, it was. But I quit after Endwalker. That was my end game.
I
was
didn't
like, I'm good.
I didn't buy the new expansion either. I'm like,
Yeah.
I knew they were trying to like reset, and I don't like when they try to do that. But at the same time, we did travel to the edge of the universe, right? So it's like,
Yep.
no, it was just so good. And you know, Guild Wars 2 does a good job at telling stories too. It's not like my cup of tea. Like, you know, I played more Eastern games, but Guild Wars 2 did a good job too. And it's like, it's something that BDO didn't do. They didn't put in the effort from the very beginning. Now we would have had like 10 years of an epic saga to be proud of, but nah, they're a bit late to that. Is what it is. But dude, tell me a little bit more about Dosa. Anything else I should
I was
know if I'm
about
just...
to say, yeah, there's definitely a lot more that I can tell you.
Well, let's get into
So,
it.
When you do your side dodge, your
Sure.
character has this upwards motion.
Yeah, he
right?
hops up.
And when you turn off the cape, because I need to show you something with the feet.
But that's the best part of this outfit.
I know, but it's just so that you can like see
Sure.
the motion in
Yeah.
itself. So when you dodge to the side,
I
you
see
see
it.
like this motion, and your character puts his left foot back to a neutral position.
Yeah.
All of that is full PvE iframe.
Oh.
So you can just dodge and wait and wait and wait and wait.
Can I like just
So
go
you don't
back and
have to.
forth like that?
No, you can just wait. You can just dodge once and wait and wait and wait and wait and dodge again.
How long can
So
I
you
wait?
Can just until now, until the foot goes back into when he puts the foot backwards.
There.
Now,
Okay.
and you wait and wait
There.
and wait and wait. Now.
Yeah.
Yes. That's all PvE iframe. It's so good for shrine bosses. You can literally just stand in the AoE.
That's crazy. I you know, one of the main reasons I tagged Dosa is because I wanted to do Olins, and I'm like, you know, that might be the one with the good AoEs and support. I'm like, so instead of which, I decided to tag him. So might be really useful when the purple AoE comes out. Can just do this
Oh
casually.
yeah, you can just do it once and you just wait. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Good stuff. What's
That
your
way
favorite?
You also have time to think about what you can do next already.
Yeah. What's your favorite outfit with Dosa?
Unironically, not any cash shop outfit anymore. I'm all about the Edania armor.
Dude, me
It's
too.
so good.
Oh,
It's
I
so
dyed
good.
mine yellow. Like, well, black and yellow. Because it matches the sovereign.
I'll send you a picture of.
Oh, shoot. Let's see it. I mean,
I made my Dosa look like a Death Knight.
bro, that is wild. Oh, let me show my screen. Hold on. Chat. Looks like an absolute, like a demigod right here.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Dude, that outfit, they just did a good job at it. And I'm glad they learned from their mistakes. Because, like,
Yes.
Don's gloves, Aitor's shoes, piss me
That
off.
was such a mess.
They look so bad, and we can't dye them. I don't know what they were thinking. And especially me as a mystic, because some of my costumes, you know, they don't show a weapon, but they'll show the Don's glove when I, like, try to hide it. It's like, okay.
You know what's also really cool about the Danya outfit is that you can put on certain costumes, and these costumes have their own idle animation.
Oh.
And the idle animation gets transferred over to the Edania armor. Like when
Really?
yeah, it's so nice.
Nice. Chat. This is T10 Doom cosplay right here.
It is.
Bro, that looks sick though. I'm really hyped to getting the full set, but right now I'm taking a different turn with my progression because I'm a very casual player. I always like take long breaks and I don't grind for like multiple hours a day. Some streams I don't even grind at all, but that's just my situation. But I do consistently AFK fish and I do grind here and there and get income. So what I'm trying to do now is like all my income this time I'm gonna invest it and use that as additional income, and then let's see how it goes after like 6 months and a year, and then make like one big push or keep going that way. So I think my gear is in a comfortable spot. I'm happy with it where
Looks
I can
good.
I can.
Honestly, I think you should be proud of yourself.
Oh, thanks,
Because
man.
I know, no, in general, I think people think too less of themselves when they look at their gear. Like, I think 370 AP is actually really, really nice.
Oh, you're too nice, dude. But yeah, it's like, I'm happy with the game, like this direction they've been going this past year, and it feels like they really turned their thinking around, especially with the change in their leadership there. And
Yeah.
this last expansion was great. I mean, Idania was like a banger expansion compared to all the other regions they've released, and I despise Land of the Morning Light, so it's something. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
too bad they didn't add, like, they could have added so much, like, monster zones to it,
Yeah,
to be honest.
they really dropped the ball with that, but I think that success went to their heads because they're like, we made such a great expansion. No, Lost Ark just died for a bit there, and everyone just came over.
I think a lot of development time in Land of the Morning Light went to the story, to
Yeah.
be really honest.
Yeah, is what it is. I mean, at least now they got a better story going on here, and the region's cool, the armor's cool. I think they did a good job there. But all right, tell me something else. What else do I need to learn here?
I am just thinking, well, whenever you go for like crystal setups, don't bother with specking into back attack damage.
Really?
It's not worth it. Yeah,
How
it's
come?
not worth it. Because you're too slow. You're just
But
too slow for all those back attacks to
But-
have any meaningful effect.
but don't our summons do the back attack damage as you said?
Yeah, they do, but you also want the mobs are looking at you, right? So if you spec into back attack crystals, your own skill your skill damage, it gets diminished by those crystals. So it's better to have the crit damage. So when the mobs are looking at you, you still
Okay.
deal
Oh,
consistency.
sorry. You were talking about those replacements
Yeah,
for
the
corrupt.
darkness.
Okay,
the
dark.
Yes, exactly.
So what about the brutal decimation? Are they okay still?
Oh, they're good. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
of course.
That's what I had. I'm like, okay, that was the only
And
back attack I
if
had.
you're overcap, you can probably remove. Let me see. You can probably remove one of those the stalwarts, and you can put one Olucus. So you have a little bit of extra casting speed.
Right. Honestly, at like Dark Seekers, I'm pretty overcapped, so I can even remove like
Yeah, you
something
can remove
else.
the
Yeah.
rebellious too,
Yeah.
and add two Olucus. The funny thing about Dosa Awakening as well is since you're making use of face tanking the mobs, there's still the thing in the game that where you take too many hits, your character gets accelerated. You still have hit acceleration in this game when the mobs hit you.
Wait, what do you mean? Like your skills go off quicker?
Yeah. And you will really notice this in Orzekia. If you go to Orzekia, where the mobs hit you really fast, constantly,
Yeah.
you will notice your skills will go off faster.
Interesting. And in Orzekia, you're not going for the back attacks either?
No, you don't jump behind them. Only at the elites because you can.
What about like when you use E, like in between the rotation when I use E sometimes it'll take me behind them. Is that fine?
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfectly fine because
Okay.
it also gives you that little extra back attack window. Instead of like dashing to the side, which takes a lot longer than just pressing E.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, chat just mentioned something. P said, light stones. Do you need death blow for this guy?
Yes, 100%.
Oh,
It's
shit.
really, really good. And you really want critical hit rate on this class because if you go to your
What about the
skill tree,
sovereigns? Because I have
all
like,
of them, all crit rate, all of it. I'll explain to you why when you go to the skill tree.
okay.
So when you go, yes, exactly, and then you go to fire spread, for example, your backwards R&B.
Doesn't
You
even
see
have
it has
anything.
no crit rate at all. You go to nail down. That skill also, it's all the way at the top. Nail down.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, also no crit rate at all.
Okay.
And then you go to Enlightened Haze, which is your forward and F. That also has no crit rate at all.
Right.
And then you go to the Elements Generate, which is the passive itself, and that also has no critical hit rate at all.
Oh,
So that's why
man.
you want to stack a lot of critical hit rate, so that you make these skills, which you use quite a lot in the rotation itself, so you make it really consistent that they do crit damage.
Gotcha. Well, let me see if I have an extra. I do not. I'll just buy it. Nice and cheap. Let's go. No, that's crazy. Okay, so wait, let's math this out. How much does death blow give us?
Should be 14%, and then if you amplify, it should be 16.
No, okay. So I'm at the.
You're gonna.
Yep.
So let me think for a second. I think if you have everything, add-ons, lightstones, sovereigns, it should be 70.
Sorry. So
74%?
14.
72?
Yeah, I'm mathing it out here. I don't have amplified, so I'm gonna be 14 plus 18 from the 5 crit, plus 30 from the add-on, plus 15, 77. Yeah.
Yeah, and then with the amplified, it's 79. So you don't even reach the cap. You're still a lot short.
Yeah.
To be like super consistent.
Okay.
Because you probably notice that when you Z-buff, for example, your damage goes up exponentially.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's not the AP, that's the critical hit rate.
Right.
Doing all the work. Because the AP doesn't scale anymore that after you reach that cap.
Gotcha.
It's like very minimal.
Is there no like pre-awaken skill that gives like a crit buff or anything?
Nope.
Damn.
No.
It's rough. Okay, so I need to go get death blow. Like I have it. I just need to socket it in.
Yes.
That's crazy. Oh.
And you will really notice a damage difference.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I'll do that. What else? Anything else?
I'm trying to think. So we have the critical hit rate. Got the iframe. Got the combo.
Now you saved my ass with that combo and the iframe. Like I was like, let's go to Olin's tomorrow. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I think the questions really have to come from you because I can't really think of anything.
In terms of PvE, I think I'm okay with this rotation. I guess biggest issue I found was if I make a mistake or if I'm interrupted. Or
you have to wait a long time.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is that if you make a mistake, it's just to continue from where you made the mistake.
Right. And then there's sometimes... Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I just quickly wanted to say that, for example, if you do your shifty into SLMB and you, for example, miss SQ,
yeah,
you can do your backwards RMB into shift LMB into shift LMB, and then instead of starting with shift Q, you do backwards RMB and F, because in the combo itself, I could actually mention this because this is quite important. You can divide the combo itself into 2 separate parts.
Right.
Because you always need a setup for the AoEs.
Yeah.
And the setup for the AoEs is your shift E and your shift Q.
Okay.
So, for example, if you mess up, the end of your first part is always going to be shift LMB. So within that range, you can always use backwards RMB and F, because by the time you do shift Q and go all the way to the end of the combo, your backwards RMB and F will always be up again.
Right. Nice. Yeah, I had that happen a few times, and then I was like a fish out of the water. And also like there's sometimes when I start when I loop back into the rotation and I hit Shift E again, and then I don't have Shift E to start the next pack of mobs. That kind of throws me off. So instead of that, I should probably just try to hold out some other skills. If maybe like predict that's gonna happen, and hold out some flows, or rely on SRMB and F. What do you think?
Well, if you, for example, mess up when you have like your shift, you can just continue from where you left off, really.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, you're going to like mix and match cooldowns, and they're all, most of them are 12 seconds, and then it's gonna be a complete disaster.
Gotcha.
I just see Peacekeeper mention something as well. I feel I'm like overwhelming you right now.
No,
'cause there's
no.
so much, man.
The dude, like, you got to just dive into it. I mean, the best way to learn something new is just muddle through it and then refine. Like, you should.
Yeah.
It's so easy to be overwhelmed by a lot of things. And me personally, I have a lot of certifications IRL for job stuff, and it's like I never really actually mastered that stuff, but I needed those to get further along with my job, or qualify. So I'm like, the same thing there. Like, I feel as a gamer, it really helped me in my career, because in gaming, like, it's all about going to YouTube, going to Google, learning, getting a mass amount of information, and just putting it into practice. And what I learned helps in both cases is just do it. Just throw your head at it, and
just do it. Yeah, exactly.
You messing up and being bad at it is exponentially better than not doing it at all.
Yes, I totally agree.
But yeah, so no, please, I'm absolutely all for learning as much as I can here.
It's like Peacekeeper said in your chat, is that you don't want to use your Z buff and E buff together at the same time, because both of them have critical hit rate.
Right.
So you want to basically use your Z buff, and after the Z buff is over, you want to E buff.
Gotcha. I made a guide recently where I mentioned that, but I mentioned it for the attack speed. I should have mentioned the crit rate portion as well, because like different classes have different E buffs.
Yeah.
But yeah, same concept, I guess. It takes the highest one, doesn't overlap. But yeah, good stuff. Is it worth sacrificing all-out attack for Lightstone? I think in this case, the death blow is exponentially better.
You will also be way more tankier. You don't lose any DP, and you will still do really, really good damage. Yes.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I used to use death blow all the time back in the day, and then I completely forgot about it.
Same.
Oh man, in terms of like the build and everything, like or is it a DR class or evasion class for PvP?
It's definitely DR.
DR.
Everything is DR related. Because your passive gives you plus 10% DR. And that's like the main tankiness of the class itself, right? Because you have so many frontal guard abilities. When you get the 10% DR, it's like you're using a super armor ability with frontal guard, basically. That's why it's so tanky.
Gotcha. Okay, so my tagged, I don't think if we change the light stones, the tagged copy of the Kabuas changes, does it? Does it?
You have to retag, I believe.
I'll just untag that portion. I think the event's over. So we'll just it's fine.
Timing.
I mean, we just untag the Kabuas, remove the item copy for these two items, and then just swap it over. It's not a big deal. But yeah, dude, they should make that permanent. I mean, like, this game needs it. Like, it's a boring run around in circle and grind type of game. Having new classes to play is like great. Like, just even if it's like class you haven't played in a long time, like Dosa, I played it lightly. I didn't go too deep into it, but relearning it, discovering all these microtechs and learning these microtechs, and it's fun. That's a part of the game's attraction. Like, what makes it special? They should really capitalize on it more.
There's like a lot of things I would still love to see in BDO.
Yeah, name a few.
I would like to see a wider FOV. In particular, I would love for them to increase the slider a little bit.
Well, we have crop mode, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's just
Yeah, I hate crop
It's not
mode,
cool.
honestly. It's not.
It sucks.
No, it's like there are little things like that. I wonder why they don't, but you know.
I mean, you lose a bit of FPS, but I was watching Choice
Hmm.
yesterday as well for a little bit, and he's using like this trap tack.
I saw
where
that clip.
Yeah, yes,
Did you try it?
I did, and it's actually really nice, and I didn't notice like any significant FPS loss either.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
I should let me pull out a trap. Do I have any? I do. Okay, perfect. All right, let me just swap these blades in, and we should be able to swap back to Dosa. All right.
And then what else would I like to see? I would like to see them add the newest versions of DLSS and AMD Fidelity, so the game just runs more smooth.
Yeah.
It's been a long time now.
Thank God they at least added that AMD one. I mean, before that, we were just cooked.
Yeah, it was really bad. I remember playing this game on, what was it, a RTX 4060 or something, and I had like 30 FPS on medium settings.
Oh man, I have a
Yeah.
3090. I'm sticking to this. Maybe I don't think I'm upgrading anytime soon. Maybe next generation, but the prices just keep going up. I'm like, eh. I play RuneScape, man. It's like it's whatever.
I don't need graphics for RuneScape.
Right.
It's fine.
Do you play any other games?
I do, but as of lately, I'm like very consumed with the Idania grind.
Yeah.
So I'm not playing too many other games. I played Final Fantasy for like 5 years after they released Arena and
Really?
Score before I got back to this game.
Gotcha.
And ironically, I was really into the PvP in Final Fantasy.
The PvP. I see
Yeah, I
some
played
people do
more
it.
PvP than
Yeah.
PvE.
It's the pacing, right? I mean, like BDO, everyone's just like blinking around at Mach 10, like just all over the place. It's hard to keep up. In Final Fantasy, it's like a bit more, you know, it's more. I wouldn't say
It's way
slow,
more
but
structured.
yeah, you know, you can make head and tail of what's going on all around you. It's like okay. So then it's like you got to be a bit more strategic. You can't just start spamming your skills, you know, the way that PvP was. But good stuff. All right, so I think my biggest question I have for you regarding Dosa though is mobility. Like in terms of like going from pack to pack, what's your bread and butter?
You want to do forward F, one hit of forward F into LMB. That should be enough for most spots.
Dark Seekers, I think it's just a little bit more.
You can do shift and spacebar, or
Oh, wait.
forward and double spacebar.
Forward and shift and spacebar? Oh, that one.
Forward and then you tap spacebar twice. But it has to
Oh,
cool
that
down.
one. Actually, you said WF, LMB, then WRMB will take me there, actually.
Yeah,
That should be...
yeah. Or you can do 2 hits of forward F and then press LMB. That should be fine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's far
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Oh,
then
good stuff.
when you end with the LMB, you can press 1 hit of F and then instantly go into shifty.
Oh, shoot.
And you
Hit the
place
wrong
down a
sword.
marker on the ground, so you instantly start using the AoEs.
So after LMB, you hit 1 hit of F, and then...
1 hit of F, and then you start the combo.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
see
is
how fast
good.
that is?
Little things, man. It makes a world of difference. Okay, people want to see this trap strat. Let's see. You hit that. I'm in a safe
Cannot
zone.
use it in a safe zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me step out. How far does this safe zone go? Dang. Okay, we're good now. So, chat, this is a way Choice shared in his recent stream on how to game the field of view. Is this
Yeah,
it? You
that's
just
so insane.
you
Yeah,
just keep
that's
it like...
I would love to play like that. It's so good.
Dude, I love when
It's
games
so
let you zoom out this far.
Yeah.
Just watch. They're gonna patch this and not give us a higher FOV.
I know, dude. I'm so scared for it.
How nice is this? Wow. How long did we know
And
about this? A few days now?
Yeah. And it's been around for a long time already.
Wow.
Because, you know, they didn't patch it out, so.
Crazy. So, the chat, basically, yeah, I abuse that in war. Basically, when you're in trap mode, it gives you a higher FOV so you can see around and place it down easier. And we just say, okay, we'll keep that, and then start grinding. Just don't turn it off. So let's see how that looks in practice. Just too good. Maybe I need to move my crosshair down a bit so I can get those back attacks properly. Okay.
I would pull it up a bit more
Oh, yeah?
until the first line of the circle. You have that very first line ahead of you. Yeah, that would be fine. Actually,
Okay.
that would be fine.
I can that circle's in the way now. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Fat finger. Ah, damn it. Went away. I fat fingered my guild thing. Okay. No, it's great though. It's great. You know what? This gets to be on the hotkey now. The trap got promoted. Buy an ultraviolet? I've been thinking about it, but you know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm comfortable. Ban wave incoming. No.
I'm surprised if they do that.
Fat fingered V now. Nah, they're probably not gonna ban for that, but you never know. Nah, they won't. Let's just say they won't. So, I think I gotten everything that has been messing me up in that first hour. If I want to improve as a Dosa, like in terms of PvE performance, what do you think is the most important thing?
Aiming behind the mobs and then learning their way of behavior.
Hmm.
So you know exactly when to kind of like use your abilities behind them, because mobs always are turning, and if
Yeah.
you can kind of like pre-place and predict what they're gonna do,
Hmm.
you will always back attack them no matter what.
Right.
So here, for example,
Damn
you
it.
always want to focus on the mob that moves the slowest.
Oh,
On the
okay.
big mobs, so you get the really good consistency of back attacks, and then by the time it turns, I think
Yeah.
you are either using Shift Q or E or Shift RMB, and then they're dead.
Right. What I'm trying to do now is that cancel you told me. So
Oh yeah, you can do forward F into LMB into F
into LMB, into F, into Shifty.
Yes.
Okay.
into Shifty. Yes.
I don't think I did it. I can't even see.
No, you didn't. You skipped a bit. as
Wait.
well, but it's okay.
WF.
It takes time.
That F. Okay.
Yes.
So that little
that's
stab
it.
forward. Man, his pre-awakened weapon just looks so cool.
I know.
And then we got like
And the-
beads.
Yeah.
It is what it is. All right, let's do it right here. Oh, that felt good.
It. That's it.
Oh, I think I'm sending the AoE way too far. I think it was like all the way out here.
Yeah, then you have to pan it a little bit down.
Yeah. Or just angle my camera down. I think that's just what I need to focus more on, but it's fat fingered something completely random. Happens. So in terms of like not really talking like a tier list or something. In terms of Dosa's flexibility, like different type of grinds. There's some grind spots that are more like this is a pack-to-pack medium spot where it's not too many mobs you're dealing with. Then you have like Hex Sanctuary, which is a ton of mobs you're dealing with, and then there's pillar spots. In terms of these various type of grind spots, what do you think Dosa is most comfortable with or comfortable at?
Tower spots.
Tower spots.
100% tower spots, because you can just infinitely rotate the combo. And
Oh.
just never stop, and they always keep going, and whatever spawn just keeps taking damage.
Gotcha. Oh, what's a good tower spot now? What's the best tower spot?
Dagia Thornwood probably, because you can
Thornwood.
just stand still on the tower and just loop the combo and everything dies.
Because you
that's
use the
crazy.
tower as a medium for the
Yeah.
AoEs. So the tower you're hitting will constantly pop the AoEs basically, and everything around that spawn just keeps taking damage.
That's crazy. Okay. Nice.
I think he's also really good on Hex. When I went to Hex, I pulled really high trash loot.
Yep. It is
Not
IDEX,
that-
guys. It is IDEX on voice.
Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be here.
They were telling me to start with the triple proc instead of the quad
No,
proc.
you can just go to the quadro proc, really. It's just 2 extra abilities.
Yeah.
You just take a little bit of time. You'll be
Gotcha.
fine.
Yeah.
I think the worst spot for Dosa is probably the long distance runs. That's where you really falls off, to be honest. Like Tundra Ruins, there's way better classes for that.
Long distance as in like distance to cover?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's because, I mean, you're traveling, speed is nice, but it's the skill animations that make it weak.
Yeah.
It's a really slow casting class.
Right. Good stuff. Garcia, basically, there's someone in. So I'm multi-streaming IDEX, so like on screen you won't see both the chats, but YouTube chat's up too. Garcia on YouTube. Basically, you hit your trap. You have any of the traps out. You go into the trap mode, and this is basically it. Like this lets you zoom out really far versus how the game normally is. Also, other tips for FOV, guys, if you don't have an ultra wide, if you go to where was it, game window, and go into crop mode, this also increases your FOV. Like if you look at my horse, you can't see it right on the left side. This is like an easy way to increase some FOV, but I don't like the way the bars look, so we stopped using that. Good stuff. So in terms of Dosa, what would you say to a beginner who's like considering going into the class?
Training dummies.
Training
Give
dummies.
yourself 30 minutes and then it'll be okay.
That is
Just
actually...
training dummies, so you just repeat the combo because it's
Yeah.
an infinite loop anyway. So you just keep repeating it, and at some point you're gonna be like, oh, I get it now. And then you go to a grind spot. You'll probably mess it up a few times, but generally you should be way more comfortable with how the class works and feels.
Yeah.
A lot of the skills are very how should I say this? It's very field based when you're doing stuff and when you want to dodge, for example.
Sure.
Because you can kind of manipulate skills in such a way that I think Shift LMB is probably the best example.
Oh yeah?
Is that when you so if you want to speed cast Shift LMB, Pansy, you press RMB first and then press Shift LMB.
Oh. So
So
Shift
you always
LMB.
you need to use one skill before in order to not slow cast it.
But if in your rotation we do SRMB before that, right? Is that fine? Or do I need to put in an RMB?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you don't have to use RMB at all. I'm just
Okay.
saying it so that when you use the skill itself, you will automatically fast cast it. Because if
Got
you
it.
press Shift LMB, see, it's like
Yeah.
instant. Yeah. And
Got it,
what
got
I found out with Shift LMB in particular is that when you cast it and your character's animation, like the hand of it, goes to the left side of the end at the end of the animation, not the flow, you can side dash, and what will happen is that the skill itself transforms into a ranged ability with an iframe. But you have to like
How do you do
get the
that?
timing right. So you just wait, you do your Shift LMB, Pansy, and then when you see the hand, your right hand appear on the left side, that's when you side dodge.
Oh,
See?
okay. Gotcha.
So the skill goes off and you have an iframe. And it's
Nice.
really nice to like maneuver through mobs as well.
Gotcha. So I got a question for you, IDEX, from YouTube chat. Dam's asking, why don't you use F skill on the first SRMB rotation before hitting Shift LMB?
Why don't I use F on S RMB?
Well, you don't need what? what would be the reason for even using it, guys? Like, because they'd already be
I think
flying.
he's talking about the special attack damage, most
Oh,
likely.
okay.
If I'm not wrong, at least. I just want to make sure that's true. I'll give it some time.
YouTube is a bit delayed,
That's fine. I can wait.
but yeah. Nah, I love that there's so many micro texts involved.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with the class.
Yeah.
But no, if that was the case, right? If that was the question, the reason you don't do it is because whenever you hit mobs, all the mobs have like this wake-up time. The longer you spend pre-buffing yourself or pre-applying something, you lose out on that initial back attack damage that you can do before the mobs turn to you.
Right.
So you want to start off with instantly pumping skills to the mobs as fast as you can before, like, you know, the 2% special attack damage is not really gonna make you do more damage when you are using Shift Q, which is your hardest hitting skill, and they're already looking at you.
Right.
You know? It's like
Good stuff.
a bit of waste of time.
Yeah. All
But
right.
you can do it, of course, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can do it.
Anyway, I was gonna say it's 2:20 in the morning. I need to I need to call it here.
Oh my god.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's a normal day for me. My stream time is just really late because that's the only time I can get with relative peace. But
Yeah.
good stuff, man. No, I really appreciate you taking the time here and walking us through all this stuff. Like, there's so much to it. And
I love to tell people, you know, how the class works and stuff.
let me
Maybe
pull up.
if you have like a few extra seconds, I can tell you something
Sure.
more about the class.
Yeah,
So when you press Shift Q,
sure.
yeah, and then you press Shift RMB, you're gonna see the element ignite.
Mm-hmm.
So if you press S RMB, yeah, you see the element ignite.
Yeah.
And now you press backwards in RMB. You're a bit too slow, but I was actually going to explain to you that you can like reapply. That's why the combo is set that way, to reapply the same AoE that happened before with another skill of the same element.
Oh, okay.
But it has like a really specific timing to it. It's like
Gotcha.
about 1.5 seconds. Yeah, that's basically. But you can see it in the guide as well. I just showed it there in the first part.
Man, I didn't even know about like these fields and stuff. First time I played it, just followed a blind rotation, but it's great to know like the actual mechanics behind the class because it's so unique. I don't think that any other class like has these kind of mechanics behind it.
There's not.
Awesome. Good stuff.
It's really, really nice to talk with you.
Yeah, dude.
And explain stuff.
And really great content on YouTube. What's your goal with it, like in terms of content?
I don't know. I'm just taking it as it goes along, and I'm just trying to improve slowly with the content creation because I have no editing experience and stuff. So I'm like,
we all start there.
Slow.
I mean, me too. Like I started off not knowing. I had to teach myself, and then that's just how it goes. But I'm sure a lot of people enjoy watching your content, your Dosa content, as well as your guides. Like it was easy to follow as someone who doesn't have any experience. I just needed to put more time into it off stream, but you know, keep it up. I mean, really, I think these you know, like the kind of video you did here, which you're just grinding out an hour and stuff, I think those are good too. You know, I think putting out examples, modern examples at like all the different spots would be really interesting for people. Like it's good
definitely
reference.
Something I could do. Yes. Yeah.
No, good stuff. No, really appreciate all the help and really good content, man. Keep it up. Like I think many Dosas out there are able to play because of you. So really great stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's really, really nice to hear all of that. Really,
yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like I know the kind of effort that goes into the content and the research, and it takes it's a special skill to be able to teach other people, and especially in a game like this where it's pretty complex compared to other games. I mean, in WoW, we're just standing there just hitting an order or priority, but there's a lot more intricate stuff that goes into this, and I know you put in good effort, so really appreciate it. All right. I'm going to call it a night here, dude. Yeah, thanks,
you
man.
Go and get some really good rest. And if there's any questions you have, you can always DM me on
For
Discord.
sure. Nah,
I'm gonna have
appreciate
time.
it.
I'll just reply to you.
Awesome. All right, you have a good day, dude. Take it easy.
Yeah, you have a good night. Sleep well. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Bye. All right, chat. Oh, that was fun. Like, I really like just diving into things like this, like the class mechanics and everything. That's just what makes BDO so special. Like, I'm sure everyone who's like mastered their class can just go on for like an hour just telling you about all the little things about it, and it's like they make such a big difference. Like, even just like that split second of you like going in like this and then hitting this to go into your rotation, that split second like over a long period of time makes a huge difference. You're asking for traps. You can make it at workshops, or you can just buy them right now. I'm sure people are like trying to buy them right now, but chat, there are some quests that rewarded traps as well, right? I mean, you just need one trap. I would say just make it. Let me get out of here. Let's find a workshop for you. But yeah, I mean, love the way that classes work in this game. If only they can follow it up with like better content in terms of like more entertaining things we can do. But they're going in the right direction. I totally read one of the comments. Who was it? It was by Daking TTV. Bro, I 100%, if you're still here, 100% know what you mean. I'd love that kind of content, like those kind of small scale raids and stuff. Awaken Mystic combo. Yeah, I can do that really quick. What was I gonna show? So there are certain workshops where you can create traps. Let's go to Calpheon. I think that was the one that I used back then. Siege weapon workshop. So yeah, at the level 2 siege weapon workshop, you can make it. If you can't buy one, that's how you get it. All right, Mystic. So Awaken Mystic, right? So there's someone on YouTube who recently put out guides to it, which I followed for this DPS combo. Let me see. Let me see if I can find them. Forgot the name. There it is. Telex. I think it's Telex, right? Let's see. He's got some newbie hash guide too. Nice. So it should be Telex here. Basically what we're doing is really taking advantage of Death Blow. So Death Blow, even in Awakening, even though it's a pre-Awakening combo, it still does really good damage. And on top of that, it's protected. And to go into it, you don't have to do anything special. You just hotbar the Magna skill. So it works really well in terms of DPS, even as Awakening. And once again, forward guard while doing really good damage is just so good. So let me switch to... Am I in? I think this is Awakening. Yep, there we go. Give it a second. So main thing for Mystic, Spiral Torpedo, I like to keep it on hotbar. But you can WF it as well. Arcandia, no, it has changed a bit. Dosa is still one of the top classes in my opinion, but there's Mystic, Awakening, and Succession as well. Excuse me. So yeah, Mystic is definitely a really powerful class. So if we use Spiral Torpedo, that's something that you have to maintain, because let's see how many seconds it gives us. 10 seconds of the AP buff. That's Awakened Mystic's primary source of the AP, all AP buff. So whenever you're engaging a pack, generally you'd like to, you know, be behind the mob, whether you're going through them to get to the behind position, or you know, they're already facing away from you, and then you're just using spiral torpedo to close the gap, right? So back in the old days, we used to use shift LMB and shift RMB a lot, but now those are just fillers. So the primary thing we do now is actually, you know, once you do your spiral torpedo, you're gonna want to get your rising dragon off. Rising dragon, you're gonna want to do it with a shard. You know, you need a martial spirit shard to do its additional effect, right? So if you're ever in a position you don't have it, then start off with gushing waters and earth shatter to build those shards. But if you do already have it, you know, sea burial into rising dragon, and then you go into the gushing waters and earth splitter. So there are 5 awakening skills that you're going to be using in the very beginning. So once again, spiral torpedo, sea burial, gushing waters, rising dragon, gushing waters, and earth splitter. So after that point, then you want to go into wave orb, and the best way to do it in terms of DPS is just hold RMB, because you do dragon shatter into raging wind and then into wave orb. So you just hold RMB and then tap LMB after those 2 punches come out. So in short, the prep skills, what are they again? Spiral torpedo, into sea burial, then rising dragon, gushing waters, earth splitter, then RMB into wave orb. So that's like the awakening portion. Then you have the pre-awakening portion, which if you're at this point and you need to get behind the mobs, if spiral torpedo is off cooldown, you can do that. You can mass destruction, you can dash behind them, you know, however you want to reposition. But primary thing you're going to be doing afterwards is you're going to hit your hurricane kick and then hold LMB. So this is the best way to go into the death cloud combo, because hurricane kick, forward guard, decent damage, you know, moves in closer to the mob. It's a bit of a gap closer, not much, but it closes the gap a little bit. It's on a low enough cooldown. So hurricane kick is going to be the go-to way to do this. So you just use hurricane kick and hold LMB, 3 punches. Those are the death cloud flows. So that's going to be death cloud, splinter thud, and bolster thump. So these 3 just do a really good amount of damage that even in awakening we're going to use these. Gushing waters, I like to lock it just so I don't accidentally use it on a wrong timing, because it's LMB, right? So it's easy to use it when if you had to like delay a little bit and you had to reposition, and when you're going into the hurricane kick combo, you know, you might accidentally fat finger it. And also whenever you're at 3 shards, you always want to be getting your attack speed buff with martial spirit shards. So that can come out anywhere. There's no real flow that you're going to be interrupting for it. Whenever you have 3 shards, do it. Whenever you're cleaning up the mobs, if you don't have it, you can use shift LMB, shift RMB to generate. You can use shift space to generate. Shift space is on like a 20-second cooldown though, but yeah, anyway. No, 40-second cooldown. Sorry. I don't know why I thought it was 20-second. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sea Burial, Rising Dragon, Gushing Waters, Earth Splitter, hold RMB into Wave Orb, Hurricane Kick, hold LMB. And that is primarily your combo right there. Then you can just go back into it. And the only difference though is Wave Orb's cooldown is a little bit longer. You can just use fillers like Shift RMB. You can use F. You can use your Rabam skill. And getting out of pre-awakening back into main, I like to use Sea Burial or Spiral Torpedo. It's a really good easy ways to get in there. Add-ons, these are what I use. I don't know if it's the best ones. It'll get you started, I guess. I'd advise you look into like Telex's video. I don't know if I changed anything from there. Dosa Awakening needs a damage buff. Classes like Suck DK, Suck Witch, Suck Mystic, etc. have more damage than Awakening Dosa. Dosa is a good class. Lots of survival and mobility. Damage is not as crazy as current meta. I think he's like good in a lot of departments. He's like all around, like in terms of APM, he's good. His AoE size is good, you know, decent amount of protections. I think he's like a good class. I think he's in a good spot. He's not number one, but I think he's at a good, really good spot. If you take everything into consideration, like I think, you know, I think he's at a decent spot where, honestly, I don't feel like, yeah, I come from a Mystic damage, sure, but the reason I even picked up Dosa is like for the ad clearage. Mystic, she's always leaving a straggler up. If I wait to go kill it, then you know it's a DPS, it's a trash loot loss overall. I have to skip them and go to the other pack. If I want to clear all those mobs consistently there, I feel like, you know, I'm giving up some stuff here, and I want to go into Olin, so that's kind of why I picked Awakened Dosa. I really need to get into doing Dolans too, man. Anyway, guys, yeah, there's a lot of classes that need more love than Dosa, right? I think he's in a good spot. I think it's a solid pick. But guys, it's time for me to call it a night. Appreciate y'all. I am gonna go get some sleep. It's already 2:30. And yeah. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, wherever you are. I'll see you tomorrow. Once again, shout out to IDEX once again. Let me link it once more. Come on, YouTube. IDEX on YouTube. And yo, Sanity Potion coming in with the tier 1, dude. What a way to send me off for my night. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for the support. And IDEX's Twitch. Here's a quick shout out there. Definitely go check him out if you want to learn Dosa. He seems to be the pinnacle right there. Knows way more than I know about Mystic on his class. So much respect. All right, guys, take it easy. I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Good night. What's that? You guys want a Dosa hot tub scene? Is that what I heard? All right, we'll think about it.